And hello. Welcome back to another stream and another episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. How's everyone doing today? We got Xerox, we got Mingyu, we got Emmanuel. How you guys doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. You still alive? Yeah, I'm still alive. I took a week off of streaming just because, I had some IRL things going on, so yeah. Like, my parents took some vacation time, so I was like, I'm going to spend some time with them, help them out with a few things, relax a little bit, maybe get a nice meal out, something like that. So yeah, I spent a lot of last week not doing a whole lot of anything, but this week we're back into it. Also, Killer Aaron, how you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. What are you up to? Waiting for the summer. I mean, hey, that's what I do all year round. I freaking hate the winter. It's so cold. But yeah, we're back into The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, which, hey, nice. I forgot where I'm at. It's been so long. It's been way too long. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? How's the Tuesday treating you? I think it's Tuesday everywhere in the world. I stream early enough that it's still probably a Tuesday everywhere, right? Probably. But yeah. Last time we were in the Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, we finished off Chapter 1, I believe, and we started making some headway into Chapter 2. Let me remember buttons. Yeah, that's the one. So, yeah, nothing too serious just yet. We did see something about Ciel, though, which, that's exciting. The theater troupe that is based in Crossbell City. Like, something about them, it looks like we're gonna be dealing with this time around. So, hey, that's exciting stuff. That is a very interesting part of Crossbell. Probably one of my favorite parts of Crossbell, honestly, is the Ciel. Then again, Michiland is pretty awesome too. It's pretty fun as well. I too await for more games. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, like, we have on PlayStation there was a sale going on, right? For just summertime sales as it usually is, and there were some pretty good games on sale, and so I snagged one of them. So I now have what we're going to be playing in between Trails from Azure and the Trails from Code Ciel 3 and 4. So yeah, we've got a plan going on. We've got a plan, Stan. Hey, we are at Tangram Gate. Okay, cool. So yeah, according to our little detective notebook, we got a side mission over here at Tangram Gate. So I guess we moved all the way over here, and then we ended it there, which that'll be a nice way to get back into the swing of things, I assume. Right. But yeah, we as far as the JRPG section of my my series, or as my streams go, are pretty much stacked for the rest of the year. Like, oh my god, we got so many games that are out, and so many of them that I want to try. And so yeah, about the rest of this year, I'm pretty sure I'm all caught up, or I'm all planned out. And as for my non-JRPG series, well, I got that GameCube converter, so I'm probably gonna be playing that for like the rest of the year. But also Street Fighter, because Street Fighter's fun. I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard to really plan out too far in the future. But like, I got ideas. So who I gotta talk to? Nothing usual to report about, sir. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay then. Okay. What about you? What do you got? Find a subject that does everything a traveler needs. If there's a hold up getting into Crossbell for whatever reason. Looking for something to eat? Maybe. Boiled fish hot pot. That sounds awful. I'm gonna be real. That sounds absolutely awful. Boiled fish is not so good. I guess my year is predetermined then as well. Base to Minkyu. I don't know if what the game that I got planned in between Trails to Azure and Trails from Code Ciel 3 and 4. I don't know if you've already played that yet or not, but that's also going to be quite a bit of ways away, right? Like, that's probably going to be around the end of summer, considering getting through this one and and the trails from Azure. It's gonna take quite a long time. Because I mean, we're only in chapter 2, and we've got nearly 20 hours. After today, we'll have 20 hours, and we'll probably only be about maybe a third or halfway done with this chapter 2. So, yeah, buckle up. We're probably in for the long haul. Where am I? Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Something about Calvert. God, I'm so excited about Calvert, though. Like, learning more about Calvert will be so cool. Who does it say to talk to? Deputy Commander of Tangram's Gate. Stop by the Tangram Gate Command Room. Alright. Was it at the top? Did I go up here? I might not have went up here. Might have went through. Yeah, I don't think I went up this way. Anybody around? Just more barracks. Hey, sexy girl posters. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Can't loot the lockers. This is in Dragon Quest. Can't loot the lockers. Aw, teddy bear. Deputy Commander Bales and your Chief Sergey go way back. On top of that, I even talk on the phone ever so often. Could they be? You can forget it. Yo, Chief Sergey, you getting it on with the with Commander Bales? She cute. Oh yeah, yeah. My brain completely just like forgot that this was your station. I'm still gotta wake up. Hey, Hell's King, how you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Oh yeah, I did. Minky was over there with I haven't, and I was like, do you even know what I'm playing? And then I was like, oh yeah, I did post a little teaser. A little teaser in my Discord, which is why you should join my Discord and follow me on Twitter and all that nonsense, right? You like and subscribe. Shilling. Finally arrived, have you? Been waiting, special support section. Yeah, I've been waiting too. The SSS, baby! I've missed them. Thanks for coming on such short notice, and Major Cutie. More like a Major Cutie, can I get an amen? It means a lot that you're turning to us, Deputy Commander, Sergeant Major Seeker. Sergeant. I'm sure you're aware, but we're here about your support request. Can't really say I was still hot about the idea myself. Oh, but you still came nonetheless. Surprisingly commendable of you, Orlando. There's no need to be embarrassed about seeing me after such a praiseworthy feat. Aww. Amen! You heard that? I heard you. There was no need. Your face told me all I needed to know. Now, I'd like to go ahead and explain the details of the support request. Yeah, he like whispered that under his breath, or like said it in his internal dialogue, but she was still like, I know you, Randy. I know everything you're thinking about. It's boobs, butts, and vagine. How you doing, Apple? Glad to see ya. Thanks for stopping on by. Coming out with an amen. Hell yeah. Please, by all means. Very well then, if you would do the honor, Seeker. Yes, ma'am. What we want from you four is pretty straightforward, really. You see, we're conducting a combat training session for the new recruits today, and we'd like the SSS to serve as their opponents. You want us to fight CGF members? The FGC, the FCG, it's FCG, right? It's FCG? My god, I'm not that good at Street Fighter yet. They may be recruits, but we would be foolish to underestimate them. The Guardian Force is renowned for their combat prowess, after all. You're well informed, Mr. McDowell. Besides, training with them will only improve your own ability in the long run, right? I think it's quite the deal, don't you? Excuse me, why did you choose the SSS in particular for this request? I do not mean to downplay your skills when I say this, but I believe there are other, more qualified choices for prowess in combat. For example, the Bracer Guild. Tio, I was actually wondering the same. Everyone knows that practicing against stronger guys gives you better results. Why didn't you ask the Bracers? Oh, you still could if you want. Yeah, Randy's trying to worm his way on out of this. Surely aren't just grasping at any chance to step away from me, Orlando, because that's how I see it. I mean. To answer your question, of course, given that the SSS has only been operating for 2 months, veteran bracers would be the better choice in terms of raw power. 2 months already, damn. However, you four were able to solve the monster attack when the Guardian Force couldn't. That in and of itself is quite special. She called me special, guys. To be more specific, you must operate under unique circumstances that in turn allow you to shift your focus away from just pure strength. Unique circumstances. Take Randy, for example. Everyone at Bellegarde Gate goes on and on about how exceptional he is in combat. I would think even the Bracer Guild would find him to be a very valuable asset. Seriously? Randy? That's the first I've heard of this. I wasn't expecting to hear something like this when I woke up this morning. We're a team, Randy. Don't you think you should have told us something that big? It's old news. That's not really the kind of thing to just bring up over breakfast. My lovely self aside, I gotta be honest, I'm really not too pumped about this. You better pump it up before you pump it in. you truly wish to sit in the silence, you have my permission. Just thought you would have a tad more gratitude for the one who recommended you to the SSS in the first place. Oh, guilt trip. Just had to pull that card. I get okay. Wise decision. Something tells me that the deputy commander is going to milk that for as long as she can. I mean, she can milk. I mean, what? Back to the topic at hand. I think we understand what you want from us. When exactly does this training session start? I can mobilize the guardsmen immediately. I'm ready to begin as well. I became well prepared. Oh, I came well prepared. Let's get this started. In here. Special sports section. Right. We got your sporting goods and sporting accessories. Got all the footballs and soccer balls and basketballs. Whenever I read Amen, I only hear the priest from hell sing. Nice. Nice. If anyone does not love the Lord Jesus Christ, may they be accused. Oh, Lord, coming. Amen. Nice. Nice, Apple. Yeah, let's get this started. Good to go. Good. Seeker, if you would show them to the parking lot, the training session will be held there. Wow. What a freaking area for training. Yes, ma'am. Everyone follow me. Okay. Guardian Force Drill Participation. 4 losers. 3 of them look the exact same. And then us, main characters. Y'all gonna die today. Time for your combat training session to begin. This will be 4-on-4 fight. You have to use each of your strengths strategically if you want to come out on top. Brings the SSS, heard there are no slouches. Ugh, isn't that Randy Orlando? Ah, crap, we're gonna be okay. I remember say he tried to get with one too many girls and got fired. So he's just some playboy, eh? And that's true, then how strong can he really be? And how about we show him that we're made of and bring him down a peg or two? Peg? They certainly seem to have some opinions about you, Randy. For newbies, they got some spunk. Want to show me what you're made of? Come on then, I'll give you a free lesson. Orlando, keep your comments to yourself. What? Just me? Everyone, advance! Squaring up. You guys are no joke. We got, what, 3, are those orbital staves, or are those, like, spears, or, like, halberds, or... And then a gun. Chicago has them trained well. They may be new recruits, but we shouldn't underestimate them. Now commence the operation! Okay. Lego. Dude, music is so good. Ah. Got me over here just twerking in the club right now. That's what the little girl at the sea calls the SSS? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that girl. I know what everyone did yesterday and does tomorrow. I know where they live and who they're related to. I'm everything and nothing. The Alpha and the Omega. You know it. You know it. Dude, it's been so long since I've been in this, though. So, like, my brain is like, what do I got again? Wild Swan, 1 and P, Triple Burst. Honestly, these attacks aren't that great. I could throw a, one of those, like, detections on one of these. But I think instead I I'm just gonna shoot that guy. Shoot that dude. 106 damage, not too bad. Yeah, because I'm going to use Teotot for all of that stuff. We do got this. Hell yeah. Crash Bomb. Hey, 5 turns of blind. Yo, that attack is so, like, brokenly powerful. I gotta admit. That thing is so good. It's such a good skill. I may as well analyze that guy considering we're already attacking him. I didn't really pay attention to what he's got. Oh, but that evasion, man. That evasion is so good. Might have lost some sanity playing this. Yeah, I imagine so, Minkyu. Sanity's overrated anyways. Exactly. And speaking of sanity, how you doing, brother Doom? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Yeah, let's encourage the team. I could do something fun here. Sure, why not? Let's get a little fun with this. 200 critical Crimson Gale on those 2 guys. One's dead and one's almost dead. Beautiful. Heavy axe slice. You missed me. And dead. I tell you, blinding our enemies. It's so good. It's so good. Ah, Teotot. Like, I appreciate the gusto, but she's not exactly the best when it comes down to doing damage. Sure though, why not? We got this Axle Rush, so we may as well. Oh, I just realized I also, I killed the gun guy before I was able to detect him. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Like, it's not like that was a one-time enemy or anything, right? Right. Triple Burst, why not? Triple Burst. Insert right, duh. What's that? Yosha. Alright, what do we got? We got a whole lot of nothing. Is this the guy? Yeah, that's that guy. He's got a 10% heal, which sucks, but oh well. Basically that one attack just got canceled out. Oh, this guy is dead. This man has the absolute death. Yeah, all those criticals. Oh well. Oh well, we did it though. Blind that's such a good skill. My god. It's funny too, considering that is an attack we have in Cold Steel as well. Like Fee has that attack, but it's so bad for her. But for Randy, that thing does 5 turns of blind. That's insane. It's so good. That's enough. I knew they'd be strong, but not that strong. Especially that Orlando guy. I guess the rumors were true after all. He's strong both in and out of bed. Hey yo, hey yo. There you go. Over in a flash. More like a flash bang. Hey yo. Hey, you guys didn't do half bad for newbies. Still got a ways to go to catch up with us, though. Damn it! You sure let that go to your head quick, Randy. And aside, you guys really do live up to what I'd expect from the CGF. Agreed. If we had let our guard down even for a second, we could have easily lost. But now our request should be done and completed. Thanks for reminding me, too, Todd. Well, Deputy Commander, it's been great and all, but we're gonna have to excuse ourselves for today. So, Lloyd, what's on the scale? Oh, who said that you were only participating in one battle? Ooh, say what now? There's more. Sergeant Major Seeker. Yes, ma'am. Yo, are we 4v1ing against the Seeker? All troops, attention! Yes, ma'am! Deputy Commander Bellows, what exactly do you want from us? Things should be obvious. You'll continue the combat training. Now you engage the recruits under Sergeant Major Seeker's command. Ah, the hell? Why don't you mention that? We've been fighting 2 consecutive battles. And now that Noel's with them, we're outnumbered. How's that for fair? Isn't this a request called Guardian Force drill participation? Is it only natural for you to continue with their training like a proper mentor, Randy? You can't be serious. Defeated the 4 recruits quite handily. With the additional strength of Sergeant Major Seeker, I think your abilities will be about equal now. I see the logic, yes. Looks like the Deputy Commander is craftier than we thought. I'm sorry about this. I know this challenge came out of the blue and all, but I plan to use this as a way to gauge my own strength, so I'm gonna go all out. Dude, what has she got? Does she have, like, dual guns? You know, she's literally Claire from, like, Resident Evil, was it 2? Or was it Veronica? I forget which one it was, but you know what I'm talking about. The one where she uses the 2, like, MAC-10s. Let's make this a good one, alright? Damn, how am I supposed to say no now? Here's we have no choice in the matter. May not have been expecting this, but let's go all out. Same as Sergeant Major Seeker. Sergeant Major Mommy Moo. What's up, Toasty boy? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. I think that's the situation. Now that we're on the same page, be officiating this match this time. CGF at the ready. Alright, if the Sergeant Major's on our side this time, we'll be unstoppable. Yeah, let's do it. There's the 4 CGF recruits plus the Sergeant Major and all combat experts. It looks like we've already recovered from our last fight. Can't hold back. You said it. You know, can we recover from our last fight too? Like they're at max health. Hey, we're not. Theo and Ellie are a little hurt. Long stun shot. That's not great. That's not great at all. Okay. Nope, that's not the one I was wanting to do. Whatever. We'll do that, but we'll also do this because I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, do a little bit of that. We need some healing. Heals here! Alright, electromagnetic net, does not... Alright, they got all their turns, like, immediately, which was not good. It was not good at all. Alright, we may as well do a little encouraging, boost up all of our strength, and then Randy hit him with a crash bomb. Flash bang! Flash bang! Alright, Noel is not... the guy with the gun's dead already again. Idiot. But Noel seems to be... yeah, she's resistant to blind. So she's going to be the tough one. 750 though, we already got her down lower than half. She's also next with the critical. We gotta use Lloyd for this next one. I may as well do an encourage then, and then boost into that. So a little bit of that, a little bit of that. So now we've got a critical, also on 150% strength boost. So this should be, yeah, done and done right. Sadly, we didn't get any we couldn't look into Noel's stats or the gun guy stats, but you know what, the fight got weird. They came out of guns ablazing, so you know. Anyways, is that just a fantasy Humvee? Yes. This is the Legend of Heroes, Toast. Remember, there's a whole lot of fantasy, a bunch of fantasy like modern day military weapons and vehicles. You should know this by now. Come on. But how you doing, buddy? Way too modern compared to what the other vehicles are. I mean, true. Anyways, bye. Alright, Dozy boy. Have a good sleep, I assume. I assume you're going to the Betty Buys. Well, thanks for stopping by, like always. Let's attack you, I guess. Yeah, I suppose. And then, yeah, just attack you, I suppose. And then good old Random. What do you got? Do you got anything fun? Anything that I can do with multiples? Not really. Oh, well, they're blind, so it's fine. They're blind, so it's fine. It's totally kosher to bully the blind. Like, totally. Nothing bad about that at all. Alright, this guy's got 2 more turns of blind, so he should be set. Should be set for all of these. Ah, he actually hit us there. Oh well. Ellie got some heal, and done. Definitely a bit tougher of a fight, that one, but, oh well. We're also, we've missed a few scans, so I think we might be, we might have missed all the scans, considering I don't think I can fight Noelle again. That's probably a one-time deal, but I just didn't have the chance. I accidentally did Tio's S-breaking. My brain was not in working order. But yeah, more modern-day Humvee. It's very nice, looks very sleek. But yeah, how you doing, Kaiju? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. So recently I have not had problems with fights after the beginning. The beginning is usually the toughest area, right? Like when you start a game off, it's that's the tough point. That's the tough part. But then once you start getting, you know, more arts, more skills, more, you know, armor, accessories, things like that, then you start to be pretty okay. You get to be pretty okay. It's always the beginning of the games that's the toughest. The beginning and the ends usually, because you know, the end they got to go all out. Cease and desist. Damn it all, still no good. Even had Sergeant Major Seeker with us. How pathetic can we get? You're all really strong. Guess I'm still pretty inexperienced. No need to be humble. Had us on the ropes there. Yeah, there was freaking 5 attacks right off the get-go. I was kind of scared. Also, Dread, how you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Want everyone hope the stream goes well. Don't fall from the audience room, or it will be your doom, as it's on a sky island, I assume. Nice. A sky island, huh? I like that. I like that. I like how, just because my name's Sky, we get, like, all of this, like, Sky lore for my, for my model and whatnot, but in reality, it's just, like, I'm just a dude named Sky. Like, that's the entire, like, plot lore. That's the entire backstory. Yo, he's a dude! Write that down! There's no need to be humble. You had us on the ropes there. Once you took charge, Noelle, everyone else's skills shot up. That's also why they call you the hope of the CGF, or whatever. Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. Troops, listen and listen carefully. This is the strength of people who have fought the Mafia and monsters in live combat. It's clear that your experience is nowhere near sufficient as things stand. To make matters worse, the Crossbell Guardian Force isn't allowed to conduct any large-scale training operations. Despite all that, there are still many ways to acquire the experience you need. Now that you're in the CGF, continue to apply yourselves daily in order to protect the citizenry and Crossbell as a whole. Yes, ma'am! I like your enthusiasm. As a reward, I'll make special independent training regimens for each and every one of you after you return to your posts. Wow, thanks, boss. Thanks. Until your official assignments have been decided, you're stuck to them daily. Are there any questions? She really is good at as good as they come, isn't she? Would expect no less from the most capable woman in the CGF. Good work, you four. Thanks to your efforts, I think this ended up being a worthwhile training session. I'm glad you think so. Honestly, I'm a bit worn out now. Let's not stand and talk. Do you mind coming with me to the commander's office? Not at all. But we're still standing. Like, you might be sitting now, but we're all still standing. Whatever. Wish I had some spicy sausage. Yeah, sausage for your spicy noodles. Sausage and noodles. That's a weird combo. I mean, I've had sausage and rice before, but you know. Also, what's up, Xerox? How you doing? But yeah, I don't. Noodles? And then I'm not a big noodle guy. Not a fan of noodles that much. Like, I like some spaghetti, you know, some like chicken parmesan with some spaghetti and garlic toast. That's pretty good. But yeah, when it comes down to like Asian noodles, sauce. Okay. Well, that makes a lot more sense. Some spicy sauce for the spicy noodles. Yeah. How do you make a noodle spicy just by itself? Like, I guess you just add the seasoning on top of it. These noodles are very plain. I don't know. I would just put the spice in the sauce instead. But that's what I would do. But I don't got any sort of degree in cooking or anything like that. So who knows? I just kind of throw things together and eat it. Yeah, thank you once again, everyone. Your participation in today's training session will no doubt prove to be an invaluable experience for our guards. No need for the thanks, ma'am. This has been a great experience for us, too. Not every day that we get to fight against trained professionals like the Guardian Force. I agree. Certainly gave us a great deal of food for thought on how to improve ourselves, too. Plus, it felt good to lay the smackdown on some of those CGF. No offense. Would have set a bad example if we lost after all your colorful boasting beforehand. Must be relieved you were able to walk the talk, huh, Randy? And you, Tot, you ever think about pulling your punches once in a while? She got you there, Randy. Well, regardless of the results, recommend that you all stay on guard from here on out. Make sure to contact the SSS if we ever require your assistance again. If we can't publicly support your endeavors, know that we're rooting for you. Thank you, ma'am. We'll do the same. Oh, mission complete. I know, well. Experience on your fighting styles firsthand. I know I have a long ways to go. If I don't buckle down my training regimen, how else will I be able to protect Crossbell? Oh, she's so serious. We're gonna stay on your guard from here on out. Okay. Okay, then. I like both of them, though. They're both very cute and very interesting characters, you know? I hope we get to deal with them a lot more. A soldier suit. Ooh. Also, how did Clarice Secret decide her eldest daughter's name? She wanted to raise a girl who could take no L's. Hey! Hey! I'm guessing Clarice is her mom's name then, huh? But yeah, what did I just get? Okay, so I can turn that mission in. The next thing main mission-wise is to go to a Old Town Road. Old Road Property Monster Extermination. Village Property. Yeah, this is Armokia, so I gotta go over there. I think this was like a long... What's the... It's completed, so I don't know. We can definitely go to the area, though, right? I'm pretty sure none of those were short, so we can go to the area, Armokia Village, and then just head straight over to... back to the SSS headquarters to turn the mission in. But then again, probably got a bus stop that I could go on anyway, so we'll see. Oh yeah, armor. This one, no, this one. Square. Out of all the buttons that the inventory could be, it's square. Why that one? Why that one? There's another maid? Yeah, I suppose so. Sounds tasty. I mean, yeah. Couldn't for the life of me find a hidden quest for this day? Well, maybe there just isn't a hidden quest on this one. Or it's one that'll be super obscure that you would never think about it. Who knows? It'd be really fun if I found it, but doubting that one. Equip though, yeah, we got the soldier suit, uniform design for field use, favored by Jaegers. Ooh, nice. That boosts my strength, my defense, and my ADF. So honestly, probably be pretty freaking good. That is a really good suit of armor. Like, no joke. That is really good armor. Defense and strength. Why don't we give that to our good old Randy boy. Oh, good old Randy. And give the leather jacket to Teotot. Yeah. That works for me. Works for me. Ah, for whatever reason I got hiccups. I got some little like morning burp hiccups. Ooh, look at that. We can see Calvert in the distance. Oh, that's like one of the first times I've really seen Calvert as well. Like, you don't really see much of Calvert. Ooh, and the special support section, right? Good work solving those monster attacks last month. Couldn't have been easy. We got a script by. If Zeke had not come to our rescue, we'd be standing here right now. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Pretty sure Deputy Commander Bales is expecting great things from you, so try not to let her down. Okay. That's the port city you can see on the other side of the river is Altair. Altair. Up until the signing of the non-aggression pact, Calvert was frequently conducting drills around Tangram Hill at the time. Honestly felt like we're living our lives at gunpoint. Yeah. Oh, I want to see what that place is over there. Oh, I want to go. I want to go over to Calvert. I want to see what's going on. I can't wait. Cannot wait. That'll be, that's in the next one, the next Trails game that hasn't, it doesn't have an English name yet. I forget what the Japanese name was. I looked it up one day. I found myself looking into the Steam releases of these the Legend of Heroes games, and so I found that there's like 2 games. There's like 3 games that are already out for the Legend of Heroes in Japan in the Japanese language, but sadly I don't speak the Japanese, so but yeah, there's the next one, the Treasure Reverie, which is coming out in a month, which I can't wait, but it's gonna be a long time. I'm gonna have to wait because that's quite a ways away. But we got that one, and then there's like 2 more that are already out in Japan. I'm like, I wanna see. They look so good. But, you know, something to look forward to, I suppose, right? Yeah, like some random dude midway at St. Ursula Hospital or something. Koronokiseki? Is that the one? Yeah. I was thinking that was the Trails in the Sky for some reason. Like the Japanese name for Trails in the Sky. The Japanese names, you know? I am not Japanese language speaking man, so I don't know. But yeah, that one, it's supposed to take place in Calverton. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see what that's all about. Report that one, and let's take on Armokia Village. And since we was able to just take the bus stop, I was like, whatever. We'll just go. I'll just go with the flow. Thankfully, the bus doesn't take money from us. That I really did. Trails in the Sky is Sora no Kiseki. True. That would make sense considering Sora and Sky are usually the you know, that's Japanese for sky. So it would make sense. That would make sense. I think about that. I could have been named Sora. Would you still like me if I called myself Sora Axons instead? Well, if the space element is called Sora in Japanese? Really? I mean, you know, like the direct translations and all that, it probably means just like the above, you know? Like the Sora probably technically means like just the existence of above. So, you know, space and sky, probably close enough. Probably close enough to that. But yeah, anybody around? Anybody around that I need to talk to? I mean, I don't really know. There's no markers on my map, so it's kind of iffy about all that. But we've done all the side missions, so let's just go into the chief. Long time no see, Chief Tota. Special Support Section. Thank you for coming. News of your success in solving the monster attacks reached Armokia the other day. You've managed to convince some of the other villagers that the police aren't all bad. Appreciate it, man. I think the time to be singing our praises, though. If you don't mind, could you run us through the details of your request? Oh, almost forgot. Before that, though, allow me to thank you once more for dealing with those beasts. Now then, cut straight to the heart of the matter. Support request mentions something about monsters trespassing into Armokia private property. Indeed they have. You likely saw the places you were heading here. Along Old Armokia Road, we own a storage property that serves as a storehouse for materials. There's been a pack of monsters that stormed in recently and made the place their new nest. It's caused a whole slew of problems. Whole pack. I can see how that would be an issue for the village. Have there been any injuries? Not yet, fortunately. However, we store many of our farming tools there, so it's not something we can continue to ignore. And given how well you dealt with our previous run-in with monsters, I was more than happy to submit a support request rather than ask the Bracer Guild. Sounds like our stock is finally starting to go up. Hell yeah. Can we invest in our own stock? It's probably illegal. Well, we should be happy about that. We should probably focus on the task at hand for now. Come on, I know that. Alright, let's go show these trespassers who's boss. Yeah, it'd be best to finish this quickly. Wait too long and this pack could get out of hand. Oh, you'll do it. I knew asking the SSS for help was the right call. Take this with you. Private property key. It's the key to unlocking the property's gate. Head southeast to the old road and you'll find the place. Yeah, riding the bus halfway down the pathway to save you time. Feel free to use whatever you find in there. Helps you resolve this matter. And still, leave it to us, Chief Tota. Alright, so go to the halfway point and then be about there, huh? Aye, cool. Yeah, I gotta remember, like, where and what things are in this, considering there's no green dots to show me where I need to be going, like in the Cold Steel games. Which, you know, I don't mind that, really, but at the same time... it's pretty handy. Pretty handy. Alright, to the bus we go. I do like the bus fast travel, that's pretty nice. Dude, I forgot about the OSTs in this. Very nice. Okay, where exactly? There's a shining palm. I need to get the back attack. Or just straight up murder it to you, Tot. That works too. God damn. Okay. I forgot that was a thing that you could do in this. Totally forgot that was a thing you could do in this. You could just straight up murderize the enemies. Ooh, there's a chest over there. I'm guessing that's the yeah, this is the gate. I couldn't go that way. Pan flute. Is this the place? Yeah, I guess so. Just those anteaters that are just walking around on their front legs. Why? Why? That's fine. So you just decimated the poor monster? Yeah. Yeah, she did. I was like, alright, you know, get a sneak attack on this thing, you know, be able to get into the swing of things again. No, just dead. Alright. I don't know if I get experience for that or not, but you know. That's something you can do in Cold Steel as well. Like, I remember if it's a low-level monster, you can attack it and it just straight up dies. And like, oh, well, okay then. But I think you also don't really get... You don't get much good from it, you know? Like, you get the Sepith, but I don't think you get experience, so... You know. If I get experience, though, that's really good. That's really good. But, you know. The private property of a Morkia village. How in the world did a place like this end up infested with so many monsters? No idea, not to mention those buggers look like they're going to be a bit more of a hassle to deal with than those roaming around the highway. Maybe here as a result of everything that went down the other month. Probably came here to look for new feeding grounds. As the result from Ravache letting their warhounds loose then. Well, regardless, taking this over won't fix it any faster. If I unlock the door, we could totally just like walk around that gate, but whatever. Whatever. Use the private property key. We did it! Everybody ready? Alright, time to conduct an extermination. Let's do this, everyone! Understood. Let's give them hell. Count on me. But they did give us the whatever. They did give us the... Oh my god, there's so many of these things. But they gave us permission to steal all of the items, so that's nice. That's real nice. I should probably throw a crash bomb though, huh? Yeah, throw a crash bomb, blind all of those. Ah, that one either missed or something, but alright, whatever. Hi. Go ahead and analyze. Sure, that one. Why not? Just a random one. Level 16. Farticus. Farticus. A strange handstanding monster sprays a strong, smelly gas that confuses the senses. It looked a little more like an anteater, but I guess it's supposed to be a skunk then. Ah, the counter is so good. Counter's so good. Ah, poor Tio got bonked though. Poor Tio. I may as well throw some of that. I don't really have much for these things, so I don't know. Go ahead and boost of strength. Why not? Also, basic attack, may as well. Fragrant aroma. Oh, that actually did damage. Also, faint. Not great. Not great. Didn't read the name. Nice. It's pretty bad for Lloyd there. The faint. Then again, smelly gas to the face probably would faint you, huh? But how you doing, Minku? How you doing, Papa Whiskers? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so how you doing, Minku? How you doing? I looked over and I saw Minku's name, so I said that, but yeah. Papa Whiskers is the new one to the chat. This guy's a bit of a coin toss. If you call yourself Sora, I'd assume you were a chick. Yeah. Then again, Sora from, like, Kingdom Hearts, but there's also the, that Hololive, like the original Hololive girl named Sora. Let me throw that again, because there are two of them that don't have any blindness. So, yeah. Fragrant aroma. I definitely need to fix Lloyd, because he is in the danger zone. I think Ellie has her one attack. I think I can use that. Summon Zeet. It's not too bad. Sure, why not? Summoning Zeet. Come in, Zeet. I don't know what you're doing, but do it. Miss. Beautiful. Moving up. Okay, with you, I'm pretty sure... No, that only heals... It doesn't bring you back from faint. This one probably... I don't know. I don't actually know. Arts, what do we got? Recuria, that's the one I need, but there's another one. There's another one that's the same thing, but is a single target instead of a multi-target. I could just use a friggin' item too. I haven't really used many items, so maybe I should use some items. Seal, mute, blind, burn, freeze, petrify, sleep, faint. There we go. Stimulant. I'm gonna give this guy a stimulant after he got farted on. It seems kind of weird, but all right. Dude. Okay, that was definitely worthwhile. Zeet does damage. Also, the action delay. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, Axel Rush. There's those ones, and then we also have. Why is? Oh, because turbo mode. I was wondering why I was so cracked for a second there. Sure. Do a little bit of that, knocks away that one. Randy, if you don't mind, hit up with... Yeah, that one right there. Salamander, or should I go with the other one? Power Smash delays. So I like that. Let's go ahead and hit him with that one. May as well. And then it's these ones. Yeah, that one over there and that one right there. They get the turns. We may as well shoot that one. I was really hoping for a. Actually, we can still get that. We can still get that. Come on, yeah, that one. That one right there. Finish that one off so that one gets an attack in. But then Lloyd gets the HP heal. Bro, there's so many of these. So many friggin' of these enemies. Aye. Yeah, that's better. Axel Rush, finish that one off. It's all taking damage. That one's low on HP. Still alive though. Still living. Alright, 4, 5. Okay. We're fine on blindness. Get one of those. Randy got smacked. These things aren't too bad, but if they get a turn, you know, that sucks. It really sucks. They're all pretty low on HP, so I'm not going to worry about all of that. Finish that one off. Randy got the team rush, but he was also, you know, faint. Randy has been fainted. Has been foughted on. So, yeah, not all that useful. Oh, well, Ciel actually was able to move up there. And Ciel was immune to the, or didn't get affected by the faint. Bruh, those stinky little rats. There's way too many of those things in that one singular fight. Like, my god. A feather tackle. Ooh, I got a new fisherman thing. Look at that. Always wanted to be a fisherman, but, well, subs. Treasure chest has feelings. Successful ambush. Still so many of them. But at least we also have a team attack coming up, so we should be relatively fine, at least. Chance this. No matter what, we're going to be missing 2 of them. May as well do that one then. Team rush on those. God, that didn't even kill. Didn't even kill any of them. Why are there so many of you? Why are there so many? Do that one. I mean, they're all kind of equally apart. Sure, why not? Let's just encourage. Boost up that strength, and then yeah, focus fire on that one for now. Yeah. Could do another strength boost to get everybody up to the 50. Yeah, why not? Encourage yet again. Everybody's cranked up to 150% attack. And then we got Crash Bomb. Yeah, everyone but that one way up there. Cool. And that one just straight up died. And the one died from a flashbang. Crazy. Let your borrow run. True. So your favorite game was Kingdom Hearts of you Resort? Yeah. Doing good? Good. Good to be cute. Glad to hear it. Working again? Yeah. Gonna lurk and work? Well, good luck. Good luck, Papa Whiskers. Hopefully the workday's not as cringe as it was yesterday. Yesterday you had some freaking, like an entire truck full of heavy boxes. Freaking, that'd suck. That would suck. But yeah, hopefully today goes better for you. Left to use voice on the group text, and in general, yeah, Tio's adorable. Tio's a cutie. She cutie patootie for real. Would pinch her cheeks. Would. 2 over there. Don't really have anything too great. Could attack both of those though, so I guess I want to build up Lloyd's CP. So let's go over there, attack that one. Fragrant Aroma. Alright. That one just moved. Fragrant Aroma. Good job. But these things are dangerous just because of how much you got going on. May as well use Ellie over there as well. And keep Tio and Randy doing damage on these guys. So Salamander. There you go. Is that enough? Okay, that's enough for 3 of them. That one, burned and dead. Alright, the counterattack, love to see it. Just keep building up Lloyd. We're gonna roam up. Nice, killed it. Dude, blind is so handy. It's so handy. It's really saving my bacon right now. That attacked those 2 in the back, but overall fine. Alright, we've got a stimulant from that, so these enemies even drop the stimulants. Pretty nice, pretty handy. I want to check out the fishing. So we got the feather tackle, lightweight tackle that won't miss the slightest tug, best for small to medium-sized fishes. Oh, so it's technically the new rod, I guess. I'm guessing. Soko Successful ambush. Hey, starting off with a Lloyd as well. Dead man, how you doing? Glad to see ya. Thanks for stopping on by. We're playing some Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero today. Doing pretty good. Hopefully your day's going well as well. Thank you for stopping on by. Ooh, I need to heal up. Tio Tot in particular is looking pretty rough. Kind of feels like a waste, but at the same time, it's fine. Holy bullets! Heal up everybody. Yeah, a bit of a waste of a critical, but overall it's fine. It's fine. Different routes can use different baits. Well, not can, but use. Different routes... Huh? Well, not can, but use. Different routes can use... I mean, that makes sense. Different routes can use different baits. Alright. So we do have the rod and we have the tackle as well. That makes more sense, but considering it had like the whole like rod logo on it, I was like, I guess that's just like the better one. Alright, either way, I definitely need to blind all the skunks again. The poo-poo farts. I don't really got a whole lot of going on. Sure, we got Zeke. We may as well. Yeah, that attack is solid. That attack is really solid. Freaking Tio's just summoning in the Danger Wolf. Might be able to finish that one off. Cannot. Okay, that's fine. 127. Sure, I'll encourage. Why not? Alright, may as well finish up the one closest to me. And then Randy's at 200 CP, so... Power Smash, maybe? Doesn't really do a whole lot. Salamander... No matter what, it's only going to hit 2 of them. I may as well just use the cheaper one then. Action delay on that one. Cool. May as well put Lloyd over that way. We'll send Tio that way, and we'll send send Ellie over there to support Lloyd. Fragrant Aroma. Now, these attacks are blind, but they're still landing. At least they're not landing the feint, you know? At least it's not landing the feint. Alright, finish up that one. Yeah, excellent. Yosh! Alright, 112. Let's keep doing what we're doing then. Ellie, support. And keep trying to build up Lloyd a little bit more. Tio Dot. Nice. The miss is so handy. Alright, that one's done for. Ooh. Back with the feint. I'm going to risk it, you know? I'm going to risk it and just keep going this way. Hey, Lloyd with the 50% HP heal. Of course they gotta attack the guy that's feint, though, right? The only one that they're guaranteed to land an attack on. At least I'm pretty sure that it's guaranteed. Still blind, but still landing hits. It's not a guarantee, but I mean, at least it's way more likely. Aw, yo, we're like literally 7 experience points away from leveling up. Oh, that sucks. Also, it looks like Tio and Ellie, they caught up to Randy and Lloyd somehow. Don't know how that was. 5 stimulants. Damn. Game is throwing the stimulants at me, which is pretty handy considering, you know, how many of these enemies we gotta go through. Oh, Jesus, there's so many of them. Each and every single encounter is insane. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, definitely want to encourage first up is that strength boost is gonna be hot. Salamander, I can hit those 3. Let's hit these 3. Because generally speaking, we, it's in a weird position. So I can hit that one and do all those. It's not exactly what I was running, but whatever. Onegaishimasu! It actually worked out, though, considering nobody died, so... Yeah. Shoot that one, may as well. Lloyd, go ahead and knock that one backwards a little bit. Randy, Crash Bomb, as you know. So that thing, make them all blind. Hey, blind and on poison. Those ones over there just straight up died. Yeah, finish off that one. And then Tio Tot, can you finish off, yeah, that one. Don't want you to get too close. Alright, the aroma, the counter, the poison, it was just gonna die regardless. Yeah, the fire does some good damage. Fire does some really good damage. That one's likely gonna end up offing itself considering the poison. So, we may as well stick with fighting these ones. Alright, yeah, sure. Knock those ones together, and then if Randy... Honestly, I can use Salamander. No, I can't use Salamander, huh? Well, I can't reach that one over there, so I may as well just use my turn to kill that one off. Kind of a waste, but whatever. Freaking Ciel with the counter. Feel like Lloyd would have been a little bit stronger with that, but well, it's fine. It's fine. Not the way I was wanting you to go. I was wanting you to go the other way, so you would knock the enemy the other direction, but what do I know about tactics? Yeah, it's fine. Movement in this sometimes just is really weird. Oh, that 50% HP heal, 690. Sucks. Oh, they got a double feint as well. Really sucks. And we still got a lot of turns of that. We got 2 Lloyd turns back to back, so at least he's back on his feet. And he's back down on his knees. Back down on his knees already. Now they're looking a little hurt. May as well Holy Bullet. Kill all of them. Yeah, they didn't heal the status effect, but that's fine. Randy with the HP heal. Pretty nice. Alright, finish that one off. Ah, you didn't even finish that one off. But Tio did. The fragrant aroma. God, why isn't Tio, though? Like, I mean, I appreciate that Tio's getting some counters in, but, like, Randy would be doing way more damage with these counters. Fragrant aroma. I mean, yeah. Randy didn't even miss that time, so... God, the feint is so annoying. Alright, everybody leveled up to level 20. Yeah, like, these things aren't even really worth my time to fight, considering they don't give me all that much experience. They just, are in the way. But oh well. Tio hard carrying this team? Yeah. Tio's great. Hey, Tio team attack. Yeah, attack those ones. Onegaishimasu. Alright, may as well encourage. We got 300 on, or 200 on the CP, so we may as well. May as well. Craft Salament. No, Crash Bomb. Kind of weird using a Crash Bomb critical, but, I mean, it's a big attack. That attack does some serious damage, too. Like, it does way more than I thought it would. Way more than it really has any right to do. Sure, attack that one. Funny how the blind stink rat managed to dodge the bullet. Whatever. I don't really want to use any of those attacks because I want to keep building up in courage. We'll just attack this one again for now. Try again, Ellie. Try again. CO. You know what? We got maxed for that, so may as well summon Ciel. Summon the doggos. Only got a couple of hours of sleep and I am feeling it. Oh, dread. Doom sucks. Sucks to hear. Yeah, I got a decent sleep last night, but it just was not... It wasn't, like, good sleep, you know? Like, I kind of tossed and turned a lot last night, so I'm feeling it. I got the, like 8 hours of sleep, but it was, like, not it was, like, half sleep. It was, like, cat napping sleep, you know? I do that a lot, though. I end up, even if I get, like, the full, like, 7, 8, 9 hours of sleep, it's, like, most of the time it ends up being, like, just a little cat nap where I don't really get any rest. I slept for the, supposed amount of time. Aw, I thought I was going to land that attack. Oh, well, it's fine. Damn, that did way more damage than I thought it was. Randy's, nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sneeze at all. Alright, Tio finished that one off. That one in the back is fine. Alright, Ellie and Lloyd deal with these two. Beautiful counter, beautiful counter. 2 in a row. This one's in the corner. I love it. Alright, can Tio finish this one off? Can you finish it off, Tio? Aw, not quite. Not quite. Ah, yeah, that one doesn't have, I can actually hit this one, wow. I can go all the way over there to hit that one. 10% HP heal, sucks, but oh well. Didn't really matter, though. Didn't really matter. Alright, Tio finished that one off, definitely. And we're done. Cool, nice. Yeah, Tio is, she's good. Tio is real good. Alright, looks like that was the last of them. Extermination complete. I no longer detect the presence of any monsters within the perimeter. Damn, they were so much of a pain to deal with as I thought they'd be. Or as much of a pain to deal with as I thought they'd be. Yeah, they were more of a pain than I thought they'd be, to be honest with you. At least we got the job done in the end. That's what matters, right? Let's go give a report to Chief Tota. Hopefully I'll have a bit more peace of mind now. Yeah. Thankfully, it did not teleport me because there's this treasure chest right here. And I want to quip. Don't call me a box. I'm not a box. My cousin's a box, and he's a complete idiot. Hey, get your face out of my face. Alright, return to our Morky village. Hey, we can fast travel from this, though. Like that. Alright, excellent. See, I'm glad to hear we won't have to worry about them anymore, and we can finally get back to tending our fields in peace. Seems I owe you my thanks once again, Special Support Section. No biggie, stuff like that's nothing for us. Honestly, Randy, you're all talk. I don't know, he can back it up. Randy's strong. Still, seeing as this property is right on the highway, you may want to take precautions to make sure this doesn't happen again, Chief Tota. I agree. We Morkians will need to work out some way to deal with this problem ourselves. However, I can't help but notice that this all started after the wolf attacks. It's almost been a month since that was resolved, and yet it still happens. We have yet to confirm any sort of a correlation between the two events, but it is quite probable. Regardless, now that we have exterminated the monsters, the storehouse should be safe for the time being. That's so. Certainly is a relief to hear. Thank you all for your help. As always, I'll make sure to call you up if something else pops up. Count on us, sir. Call us and we'll come running. Now, if you excuse us. Old Property Road Monster Extermination. Hell yeah. Dumb like a box of rocks. Knocks on fox. Fox with socks. That's a very interesting Dr. Seuss book. Alright, but yeah, we're done with that, so to Crossbell. Are we going to be doing the Ark and Ciel stuff now? Because I know we're doing that soon. I wanna do it. I wanna see Ark and Ciel. I need to take a drink. My mouth is getting all cotton mouth.
Hi, Lloyd Bannings desu.
I just drank, like, all that coffee. Oh my god. Hi, Lloyd Bannings desu. Mochi mochi. Lloyd, what a relief the call went through. Ron, it's weird to get a call from you out of the blue like this. Something the matter. Actually, citizens would like to speak with the special support section. Is it alright if I set up a meeting? It shouldn't be a problem. But I'm guessing there's a reason this request didn't come through the terminal like usual. Yeah, from what I was told, it sounds pretty serious. Not to mention, it's rare that we have someone specifically request the SSS. Hey, I'm standing right here. I'm standing right here. Are you okay with it? So I already agreed to it. Thanks. Thanks, Vaughn. Gotcha. Soka. I can understand the situation. Should return to the office. That'd be perfect. For the client, I'll meet you there. You have any idea when you'll be back? Let me think. We're a ways away, so let them know we're free to wait inside if they get there first. Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Lloyd. Hope your meeting goes well. We're close. What's wrong? Did an urgent request come in? Yeah, seems like it's something serious. Let's wrap up any unfinished business and head back to the SSS, okay? Okay. Hey, Lloyd, think our client's a smoking hot babe this time? How do you expect to know that, Randy? But yes, because optimism will see us through to the super hot babes. For real, for real. Oh, gonna get the good dialogue in this chapter. Ooh, I'm gonna get some good dialogue. Can't wait, can't wait. Before we go in there, what do we got? What do we got in terms of Sepith? 330, 507. Yeah, that's enough for us to upgrade something. Don't know what we're gonna be upgrading, but I think that's enough to upgrade something. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, stretchy stretch. Redeemed stretch. Quite a few things can be upgraded. Quite a few things. I can upgrade at least 2 things. At least 2 things for somebody. Or 1 thing for Tio. I should probably upgrade 1 on Lloyd and 1 on Randy, considering they're both, set up like this. So yeah, I'll upgrade that one, and then I'll upgrade that one. May as well. Alright. I feel like there was an ornament that I had. Wrong button. Wrong button. I feel like there was something that I was going to equip on somebody, but I couldn't because it was too high level. Was it you? Was it you? There was something. Was it the Labor Gem? Was it the Labor Gem? I can't remember. Yeah. I think it was. I think I wanted to put the Labor Gem there, and then like detection there, and then hit 2 there, because I think the way it sets up is that would give me something better. Can't remember what exactly, but I'm pretty sure like having the space with the Earth was what I wanted to do. But yeah, I couldn't do that because the Libra Gem is an ancient quartz, and so I had to put that in a 2 slot. How you doing, Susie? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. We're playing some Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero today. Having a good time. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Hi moo. Hi moo. Hi moo. Hi moo. Well, yeah, how you doing? How's the day treating you? We've basically. Hey, it is a sexy babe. Just in time. Just in time for Sexy Lady! Ayo. Seems she's here already. Randy got his wish. Oh? It's Rixia. Sumimasen. I'm so sorry. Front door was unlocked, so I let myself in. Hope that was okay. Yeah, we knew you were coming, and we literally told, you know, our middleman to let you in if, you know, you got here first. So it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Welcome to the special support section. You're the client we were told about, right? My name is Rija Mao. I'm gonna keep calling her Rixia because Rija. I don't know if it even is pronounced that way. But Rixia! We got our girl, Rixia! Looks a lot different from the way she looked at the that little, like, intermission mission during Cold Steel 2, like, near the end. Looking a lot different. She's so cute, though. Aw. Like, she's too cute to, like, I would call her cute. I wouldn't call her hot, really. No, Cold Steel 2, she's definitely hot. But in this one, she's just too cute. Oh, no, I want to give her head pats. I want to boop her nose. Thank you for taking the time to meet with me. Whoa! Oh, hell yes! She's so slender yet so front-loaded. You have to make your ogling so obvious, Lloyd. What? Why me? Everybody else is ogling her too. Oogling her. Right, why don't you take a seat, Miss Mao? Miss Mao? What do you want to talk to us about? Yes to all. Yes to all indeed. I'm at work. Aw, sucks, Susie. Hopefully work's not too bad for you. Hopefully it's a relatively easy day for you. And, you know, you're still getting that money, you know? So, you know, silver lining. A threat letter? Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yo, the freaking 2D, like, PNG of the teapot and the coffee cup. You gotta love, like, all of the 3D in this game, and then you just get something like that, and it's like, that's just a 2D JPEG. What? That's just a PNG. It had arrived exactly 1 week ago. Letter came in for Ilya with no return address. Sorry, Ilya Platiri is Ciel star player, the fervent dancer. She's the only continent-renowned performer who's taken the world of dance by storm. Randy, you lucky dog! Who would have thought you could request involving Ilya freaking Platiri? I know you're excited, Randy, but please try to control yourself. I mean, I know who she is, given she's a celebrity and all. Why would anyone send her a threat letter? Because she's a celebrity? I mean, I feel like that's something you kind of got to deal with being a celebrity. Just in general. Hey, Euclid Wood, how you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Been a long time since I've seen you at a Sky Action stream. Always seems to be a little too early for you, right? Always at work or something. But glad to see you. How you doing? How's the Euclid Wood? She keeps claiming it's just a dumb prank, but I'm not so sure. Something about it just seems too strange to me. I asked the troop leader about it, and he advised me to contact the police. I'm in possession of the threat letter now. Well, Elias still has it, actually. She was about to throw it away, but I convinced her not to. I'm thinking, I'll have to ask her if we can look at it. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's just a thing that celebrities got to deal with, like, on the daily. By the way, Miss Mao, I assume you must be related to Ciel in some way. Ah, yes, I'm one of the other performers. Just a beginner, though. Nothing compared to Ilya herself. Wait a damn minute! What's your problem, Randy? Your face! I saw it on the front page feature about Ciel's new show. You're the one playing the Moon Princess, the co-star to Ilya's Sun Princess. Oh yeah, the Moon and Sun Princesses. Yeah. Most of their work, yeah, but I'm dead like always. Well, hopefully you get some good rest in soon, Euclid Wood. Hopefully you get some good rest in. Sit down, relax, try to take a load off, things like that. You know. Always glad to have you around. The highly anticipated up-and-comer personally recruited by Ilya herself, Rixia Mao. Mao? Would Kaiju even be able to play this game considering, like, the last name of Mao? Like, she would just be wholeheartedly against saying her freaking name. Because I'm not a cat, me. No, I wouldn't say all that. All I would do is stumble around and get in the way of others. Truth be told, I'm still not sure if I'm ready for my debut. Yo, we're never ready for our debut. That's the fun thing. You're never ready for your debut. You either just do it or you never do it. Don't be so much, Miss Mao. Being recruited by Ciel is an incredible accomplishment. You should be proud. Oh, thank you. Well, that certainly answers my question. But back to the matter at hand. From what I can gather, it seems Ilya herself isn't especially keen on getting our help, right? Right, she said she'd rather focus on perfecting the show, so she doesn't want any outsiders coming in. Specifically, she told us getting the police involved was out of the question. Well, in that case, it seems we have no role to play in this matter. But aren't you the special support section? Based on what I read in a magazine, it seemed like you were more approachable than the rest of the CPD. I think it's you four. Ellie would be more willing to let you investigate the issue. I don't know. I would normally suggest this, but have you asked the Bracer Guild for help? Since Ellie is a civilian, perhaps they would work as bodyguards for the time being. There's a small problem with that. Know as well as I do how popular the guild is in Crossbell. It'd be far too conspicuous if Bracers were constantly coming in and out of the theater. Rumors would spread. So with that in mind, I thought people wouldn't really notice if it were you guys. Thanks. We're still right here. Oh, I'm so sorry. It sounds so much ruder than I thought it would. We're used to it. We're quite literally used to it. But how was Vice Principal at Rixie Fan if she was only debuting now? That is a good point. Then again, the point, like the point in the story when Vice Principal Heinrich from Cold Steel, the Vice Principal of the Worst Military Academy over in Arabonia, he's a Rixia Mao fan, but that's around the end game. Like that's that takes place in the later half of that game, right? So like, what, August or something like that? It takes place later on. So I guess she's going to get her debut, and then like her debut is going to be the thing that really gets Heinrich to be a fan, right? Only thing I can think of. I guess he could have come to watch this performance. Yeah, exactly. It's either this performance or like somewhere soon. Like he's probably a very new fan to Rixia. Oh my god. The freaking like mini burps, I swear. It's fine, Miss Mao, we understand. I think we have grasped on the situation now. I know where I stand, but what do you guys think? Should we take the case? Yes, definitely. Oh, Chiron! I have no objections. You're crazy, man. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. Of course we help. There you have it, Miss Mao. Special support section will be happy to look into this threat letter for you. Thank you so much. Arigato! Head back to the theater now. You tell the troop leader and Ilya the good news. Please stop by as soon as you're able to. We will. See you, Rixia. Call me anytime. Storaisimasu. But yeah, that's about the only thing I can think of. It's really funny though how that's a thing, you know, like how well written these stories are with events happening games beforehand start to intermix with other games. So like yeah, it's quite interesting seeing like all of these little like connecting points and like, well, this has to be at this point, so like you can like infer a lot of information about like a lot of the sub characters just from events that happen with the main characters. It's good. It's good stuff. The world building in this universe is just so top tier. We should probably jump on this soon and head over to the theater. Right, we can't exactly conduct our investigation without seeing the letter for ourselves now, can we? Indeed. We cannot ignore Ilya's theory that it is simply a prank either. This is one hell of a job, Perk. Hanging out with Ark and Ciel right before the debut of their new show. Score! You can see Ilya Petire up close and personal, baby! Honestly, Randy, though I can't deny I'm excited to meet Ilya Petire myself. Does my hair look okay? Oh, you look fine, Ellie. If not a little plain. I gotta admit, Ellie, I don't know, she's cute, sure, but she's just so plain. There's nothing special about her. Nothing special at all. People were really worked up about this. Based on what I've seen in magazines, she's definitely beautiful. No doubt about that. Yeah, freaking Ilya's nice. I'm also looking forward to it. Aw, Tio Tot. Tio Tot. Tio Tot. Alright, report to HQ. We did that one thing. Go over your reports. That one mission. We did it. Alright, any new missions? Nope, nothing new. Nothing new, Scooby-Doo. Alright, so, yeah. As far as missions go, the next thing we got, and the only thing we got right now is to go over there to Ark and Ciel. Alright. Oh, wow. Cracking my neck. I may as well take a little rest, though, since I'm at base. May as well. Haven't seen any new, like, items to buy for anybody. Like, I still only see the elegant vase that we got for Ellie. Also, when are we gonna get our, like, third member? Like, we gotta get somebody else right there, right? It's gotta be somebody else. I don't know. I make it a point to always sleep in Tio's bed. Oh, nice. Nice, Minkyu. Nice. I mean, I am roaming around with Tio at the lead, so, I guess so. I guess it would make sense, right? But I don't know, I just go to the main character bed. Is this the girl? It's Lloyd, hiya, hiya. Hey there, Mimi. Ah, yeah. You're Lloyd and the others from the special sports section. Freaking Mimi. It's so cute. Just like my cat's name. Mimi. Mimi. She's probably sleeping right now. Yeah, Ciel though. R1 is not my run button. I don't even know what R1 run button is in anything. I can't even think of what that would be. Yeah, I don't have any idea. That is the music change got me concerned there. I was like, oh no, did something like break? Now we're fine. Just the music changing really weird like. Anyways, Ciel, baby. Ah, hell yeah. Been looking forward to this. Been really looking forward to this. Not kaiju? What? Like the old creeper I am. Not kaiju? No, not kaiju. Oh, kaiju probably would as well, right? Architecture of this building is truly magnificent. Seems to be relatively new as well. I believe it was built about 20 years ago. It's a fairly recent addition compared to some of our older buildings like City Hall. Ciel. Like when I was a kid, Guy and Cecily would bring me here every so often. Man, I want one of those like ice creams over there. They look very yum. You doing okay there, Lloyd? Ah, it's nothing. We all ready to go inside? Yeah, we're ready to go. Head on inside, baby. Yeah, Ciel is a very, very interesting group. I like them. I like them a lot. I've spent a decent amount of time dealing with them in Code Seal 3 and 4. But I'm curious to see like these more like humble beginnings. Not really beginnings either, because like 20 years ago, but you still. Lobby certainly is grand. I hear music playing. Do you think they're in the middle of practice? Do you think this will be copyright claimed? Nah, I doubt that. That's gonna be it. That's gotta be it. Ah, hello there. Hi. I'm terribly sorry, but only authorized personnel may enter the theater at this time. Actually, we're the CPD. Believe we received a request for a consultation. Ah, so you're the special support section. Welcome to Ciel. Yokoso. Ciel told me you would be coming. I believe you're here to speak with the troop leader and Ilya, correct? Yeah, are they available right now? I believe so. Please go straight through the main doors. Avon and Rixia are likely watching Ilya practice right about now. Right about now. Oh? You sure it's okay? We don't want to get in the way while she's practicing. Oh no, I assure you, she isn't the type to be bothered by any minor interruptions. On the contrary, with the show almost upon us, she'd be quite happy to have visitors. Alright then. You heard him. What are we waiting for? To the auditorium! Hell yeah, Randy. No hesitation. No hesitation. Come on, bleeding. Whoa. She's so incredible. Sugoi. You probably missed when I said there might be something interesting in the newspaper. I think I bought the newspaper, so I can check it out. I'll do a quick read through. Oh yeah, actually I think if you look at the newest newspaper, you might find something interesting. All right, let me look at that. Boo. Sorry about that. Oh. Fancy outfit. There you guys are. Sorry, we didn't mean to bother you. Yeah, you were just wow. That was completely breathtaking. I think I died and went to heaven for a second there. I'm lucky to have been able to witness something so amazing. You guys flatter me. She looks like a bird. Bird is the word. Still, it's nowhere near finished. Seriously? It can be even better? Why, of course. If it feels good, it can feel better. I'm a bad storm, no matter what the weather. Come on, give me more. The particular routine was from one of the Sun Princess's first scenes, but even better once we add the Moon Princess into the mix. As for the climax, well, let's just say that was nothing compared to what that'll be like. Hey, yo. Holy crap. Isn't it? Can't even imagine. Look forward to it. So Rick's here. Are these the people you were telling me about? That's right. This is the special support section. Really, you don't give off any cop vibes, though. Anyways, you sure you want to investigate this ladder business? Don't need to waste your time looking into a dumb prank like this. Come now, Ilya. Mom. Everyone is just worried about you. Why don't you indulge us? Just a tad. Well, I don't know about that. It's not really my style to let anything put a damper on the hype right before a show. But Rixia lets me give her a special massage. I'll consider it. No, no, absolutely not. I swear, what am I gonna do with you? She's pretty different from her stage persona. Reminds me of a creepy old lecker. I heard she had an interesting personality, but not to this extent. She sure is something, huh? I'm so sorry, everyone. Lloyd, would you and the others mind waiting in the lobby? I'll try my best to persuade her somehow. Hey, yo. Eh? Ilya, what are you? You said Lloyd, right? Yeah? Are you gonna give me a special massage? I'm okay with this. Are you Lloyd? Yeah, I'm him. Too close, way too close, or I can feel her breath. Ah, got to jizz in my pants. Hey, yo. I'll persuade her too, for real, for real. Just remember when you said how well these games are thought out? Yeah. I'll check the newspaper after this cutscene, yeah. What's your last name? Whatever yours is. How you doing? Bannings. Lloyd Bannings. I knew it. I knew it. Hey, yo! Lloyd, you lucky son of a bitch. Seriously? The hell, Lloyd? Lilia, stop. What is the meaning of this? Wow, what a small world. Who'd have thought this would be the day I meet that infamous little brother? Well, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure she mentioned that you had joined the police department. You're exactly how I imagined you'd be. Wait a second. Does that mean... Are you one of Cecily's friends? Yeah, Cecily's my best friend. Known her for over 10 years now. We met at Sunday school. I had no idea. Main character moment. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. What's up, Conqueror? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Stopping by in the completely say-so hours. For real, for real. Respectfully, exactly. Respectfully, go, go, go. Rizka's up in this bitch. Respectfully, God. Yeah, she's definitely the waifu of this series so far. Conqueror over there, respectfully looking through his hands. There, he's doing the classic, you know. He's doing the classic, like, trying to hide his face, but at the same time, he's still kind of peeking. I know there's an emote. There's an emoji just like that. Where is it? There's, no, none of those. I can't find it. Oh, no. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's Konkuro, for real. He's doing this, like, I'm hiding my face, but oh my god, I can't stop looking. I can't stop looking. But yeah, how you doing, Konkuro? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. Hopefully you're doing good today, puppet man. Yeah, Minky, that one works too. The old, like, oh, I'm not looking. Just like whenever you were, like, at the, like watching a movie with your parents back when you were a kid, and then, like, some raunchy scene plays out on it, and you're just like, I'm not looking, no, but you're like, I'm totally looking. I am totally observing disrespectfully. I mean, respectfully. Allow me to properly introduce myself then. Please do. Ilya Platire, the star of Ark and Ciel, so to speak. Pleasure to meet you. My pleasure to meet you too. Hey, yo. Lurking at work? Based. Always glad to have you, Konkuro. Hopefully work's going well for you. Hopefully it's a, a good day. Or, at least a decent day. It's work, you know. Hope the gang's having a cool time. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Having a good time playing one of my favorite series out here, so, you know. Always fun playing some Legend of Heroes with the homies, playing it on stream. Good times, good times. Ellie, what are we gonna do with you? I mean, how long you got? Cause, like, yo. You can't just smother someone like that. It's a little rude, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I consent. Definitely. 100%. Don't be such a prude, right? I seriously though, like, she's got such a Persona 3 style to her character portrait. I love it. She looks so much like she's a character right out of Persona 3. I love it, man. Admit it, Lloyd, you enjoyed that hug, didn't you? I could tell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm used to sleeping out on the side of the road, so, pitching a tent comes natural. First Cecily, now her. So that's how it is. When everything's said and done, the rest of us are nothing compared to the little brother type. You little brother 1%ers, all smug atop your golden thrones, surrounded by babes. Anyways, about the threat letter. Oh yeah, nearly forgot about that thing. Can't say no to such an adorable little face now, can I? If you insist, I got the letter right here with me. Here you go. Thanks, Celia. Aren't you the ones who asked us for help? Actually, it was Rigcia that asked you for help, but you know. Let's give it a read. Cancel all performances of your upcoming show or the beloved fervent dancer will have a tragic accident. Yin. I even had a name. Interesting. Randy knows. Oh, Randy knows. Randy knows. That's why Randy's the homie. What the? Cancel all performances of your upcoming show or the beloved fervent dancer will have a tragic accident. Signed by Yin. That is indeed exactly what it says. That's a threat letter if I've ever seen one. Yeah, but I mean, you probably get a dozen of those, to be honest. Like, I'm sure, like, every sort of venue gets, things like that. All the time. Just because, pranks, yeah. But who knows, maybe it is real, maybe it's not real. Yeah, Sure, but that sounds more like a prank to me. Yeah. To be honest with you guys, it's unfortunate, but we get stuff like this all the time. Really? I mean, yeah, duh. It's true, we do get a decent amount of letters like this. Most of them are written out of jealousy or in jest, though. In this particular case, however, there's something that bothers me. B, the signature, yeah. It's the signature. Precisely. Essentially, all the letters we've been sent up until now have been anonymous. Something suspicious about the name Yin. Can't just shake the feeling that this isn't a simple prank. I just keep telling you it's nothing to worry about. I mean, yeah, I get that. Like, if it's just a no-name anonymous threat, then it's just like, whatever. But if it's actually like a named threat, that gets a little bit more serious, you know? You have any idea who this Yin person is? Not in the slightest. I think I might have a clue. I think I might know who Yin is. Maybe. Like, is that even a person's name? Oh, damn. It sounds like it's some sort of code name. I don't know. Yin sounds very much like a name, but okay. Could be related to our new show's title. Yin means silver, after all. Does it? I didn't actually know that. As far as I can guess. Like, does Yang mean, like, black, then? Considering Yin and Yang, the silver and black of the yin-yang symbol? Interesting coincidence indeed. Is there anything else you can think of that might be relevant? For example, have you done anything recently that someone might hold a grudge over? About that. Like, you don't mean... What is it, Rixia? Someone have it out for you guys? Ilya, dear. It's not about us, it's about you. Remember the other day with the president of the company? That old baldy? To be perfectly honest, that whole thing was so trivial I completely forgotten about it. Based? Who exactly is this baldy? There's some greasy old loser named Marconi. Apparently he's the big boss of that business, Ravachenko. Oh, nani? Ravache? Ah, man, that name yet again. It's with all the freaking out. It's just we've been hearing that name pretty often. Mind filling us on what happened with Ravache's president? Sure thing. He likes to bring his business associates to Ciel for entertainment. Plant his ass in our exclusive seats so everyone knows he's a big shot. The thing is, he doesn't care about the actual show at all. He doesn't even appreciate my dancing. All he does is oogle me with those beady little eyes of his. I've always seen oogle with 2 O's, so whenever I see that, it's like ogle. But then it's like, wait, no, I think she means oogle. Weird. Ilya, I mean... Wow, how are you able to pick up on that, Ilya? Theater's my domain, and I know everything that happens here. Everything. Hey, yo. Anyways, that old coot had the gall to approach and patronize me. Kept babbling on and on about how he would support my career and have me debut at the Heimdaller Opera House. That's a big deal. Don't get much more fancy than that. True. Big old Heimdall in Arabonia. Actually, we received requests to perform in both the Empire and the Republic. I've been asked to hold a limited run of performances of both countries. Nothing about it, we even had a offer to perform in the Borough's Grand Arena. Nice. Didn't realize Ciel was internationally famous. Still, why would Marconi approach Ilya about being her patron? He supposedly has powerful connections within Arabonia. I don't remember him. But judging by the rumors, they aren't that type of people we want to associate with. Well, we've heard Ravache has deep ties to the Empire, and of course its criminal underworld as well. You know, as far as I know, I don't really know much about Arabonia's, like, underworld. We know a lot about the government side of things, the government and military side of things, but we don't know much about the underworld. I mean, when you think of the underworld, you think about Ouroboros, but they're not exactly Erebonia based. I don't think. I think they're just world based. They're just Zemurian based. So I don't know. Cause yeah, I mean you got your like regular run-of-the-mill thugs, you got your Jaegers, things like that, of course. But you don't really have like a mafia in Erebonia. At least not that I know of. Interesting. I had no idea. I was able to resolve the situation with Marconi. Politely refused, of course. And for good measure, I stopped him across that giant face of his and told him to never speak to me ever again. Extraordinarily based. I love this lady. I love her. You stabbed a mafia don in the face? So based. Extraordinarily based. Yes, she did. Swear I nearly fainted when she pulled that stunt. Nearly had a heart attack. However, he had the audacity to touch Ilya inappropriately. The recklessness, rudeness of that man was unbelievable. Yes, the nearby step intervened, so we somehow managed to settle it. What you're saying is there's a good chance he's still nursing a bruised ego. It's about what I'd expect from a typical mafiosa, anyways. Doesn't seem like a plausible motive to send a threat letter. Or it does seem like a plausible motive. I don't know, it still seems a little too... I don't think it's got to do with him. I don't think it's got to do with Rivace at all. I got another idea. I got another idea about what this could be. Alright, we understand the situation. First off, we'll try to uncover any new leads. The clues on hand. Mind if we hold onto this letter, Ilya? Be my guest. See a familiar glint in your eyes now, Lloyd. Come again? Just like how I feel when I step onto the stage. Anyways, I'm sure you four will do a spectacular job. With you on the job, hopefully poor Rixia will be able to sleep at night. Thank you, Ilya. Well, happily tackle the case, Miss Mao. Miss Mao. Everything we can to live up to your expectations. Hell yeah. Hey, yo. Oh, hi. You're auto-scrolling. So happy that Ilya finally agreed to accept help with this. I knew going to you was the right choice. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you very much. I got that first one actually auto-scrolled though. Weird. Yeah, don't give us too much credit just yet. From the sound of it, this case isn't going to be an easy one to solve. Yes, I suppose you're right. By the way, you don't have to keep calling me Miss Mao. Just Rixia is fine. Oh, alright, just Rixia. We will call you that then from now on. Dad jokes. I'm still just a novice, and I think I'm actually a little younger than you and Ellie. Really? So it just seems a little strange for you to call me Miss. Really? Well, alright then. I mean, how old is Rixia then, considering Lloyd and Ellie are 19? Be sure to keep that in mind, Rixia. I mean, just Rixia. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Domo, arigato. Rixia, meeting's gonna start without you if you don't hurry up. I'll be right there. Well, and everyone, if you'll excuse me, figure out anything, please don't hesitate to stop by the theater. Okay. I got no idea where to start, but I'm sure Lloyd's got some ideas. I can see how sure is busy. Telling me, but they practice another 100 times before the actual show. Starting to get why they don't want to waste their time with this letter business. Indeed, that does make sense. Hope we can solve this soon, for the sake of their new show. Let's get to it then. That reminds me, there's a pretty decent a visual novel called The Letter. Pretty decent one. It was a horror visual novel. Yeah, I remember I watched like a bit of it way back in the day. Like I'm talking, I think it was around 2017 that game came out. That novel came out. But either way, what are we doing? Men's the cancellation of the performance signed by someone named Yin. We asked if anyone bore a grudge against them or Vache. Alright then. Yeah. I had a feeling that we were just gonna walk out and get a cutscene because I had no idea. No idea where we're really going. Sounds good. What's the plan? Vache is looking like our only potential lead so far. The Yin person may be worth looking into as well. Yeah, the Yin. I feel like I know who that is. Like I got a visual in my brain about who that could be. We'll see though. I think I got that on the Switch. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I want to play it. I want to play it myself because there's a lot of different routes you can go with that. Because a lot of people die. A lot of people die. Like I think like everyone can die depending on your options. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting story. One of the visual novels that really stands out in my brain at least. Hey, is the in person maybe worth looking into as well? Yeah, you're right. Hey everyone, I got an idea. Why don't we pay Ravachenko a visit? Yeah, that was the only thing I could think of where we would be going. You're kidding. Isn't it our obligation as police officers to pursue any possible lead? So I don't know if Vache's Don is responsible for sending this letter, but for a fact that we'll never reach the truth if we shy away from potential trouble. Make a valid point. Not only that, but I think it'd be a good opportunity for criminals that think they're above the law. There's a chance to see the true nature of Crossbell's underworld for ourselves. True that, Lloyd. Can't argue with that. Ellie? What's wrong, you worried? Right, and I could always go alone. Lloyd-san. No, that's not what I didn't know. Oh, it's not that I'm worried. Sure, it won't be too dangerous to ask him a few questions. Just, always been curious about the people that make up the city's infamous mafia. This is the perfect chance to finally meet them face to face. Oh. Well, looks like Mademoiselle Ellie is ready and raring to go. Of course I am. Life is full of surprises after all. Who knows what sort of exciting twists and turns this letter will lead us to. So let's be off right away. Agreed. According to the database, Ravacha's headquarters is located in the back alley. And this is a narrow alleyway halfway down the street that leads to his front doors. I know. Though I remember seeing, or thought I remembered seeing some shady looking dudes there. Doesn't make sense if that's their HQ. Yeah, I've been around this entire area before. I remember exactly where we gotta go. I feel like my theories in this game have hit the mark a lot more than in Trails of Cold Steel. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't had too many theories about this game yet, but at least I've been able to theorize more often, considering, you know, I don't actually know about what's going on. Alright, so Crossbell times issue 3, right? You said something interesting was in this, so 70th anniversary. State government plans to extra innovations, setting out festival schedule. Public relations official, many gatherings, celebrations planned to coincide with the festival. Mayor McDowell is booked to attend many such events. Preparations are starting in earnest throughout the city. Many shops already decorating for the occasion. Festive decor as anticipation skyrocketing. So many cry next month can't come sooner. The owner of a popular restaurant in Central Square is hard at work preparing souvenirs to the festival. It's a special year after all. Festival's coming up just next month. Has anyone made their plans? Arkansas's upcoming performance. Viewing next month, the Golden Sun Silver Moon. Open on the first day of the anniversary festival. Moment tickets went on sale. Fans flooded from all over. Yada yada. Society results from our new star bracers. New bracer duo Estelle and Joshua Bright, both 18. Interesting. How much time was in between Trails in the Sky and Crossbell then? I guess not a whole lot. Kinda interesting that they're both 18. And if I remember right, Lloyd and Ellie are 19, so I mean, it's possible that Ellie, or that Estelle and Joshua started when they were 16 being bracers. I can't remember. Can't remember that one. There's a post across Crossbell City branch, already stolen the citizens' hearts by solving over 50 cases. Nice. Regarded as exceptional leaders throughout their ordeal, they're no mistaken, they possess ace-class skills. Expect more great things to come from these two, said a representative of the branch. For real. Remember the monster attacks that occurred in the outskirts of this Crossbell. City government has decided to compensate the victims. Everything should be back normal. Not gonna return to work. Furthermore, 2 suspects were accused of using the monsters to blackmail so damage. Yeah. They're saving a boy from an imminent car crash in the West Street. Ziad has become highly popular with the local children and can be found playing with them. Please pay him a visit if you're a dog lover. Ziad's sleeping. Aww. Everybody in the Empire had an award ceremony presiding over His Highness Prince Oliver in lieu of His Majesty Emperor Eugen. Chancellor Osborne awarded medals to 7 individuals, including soldiers and influential figures. Everybody, that sounds interesting. The very Empire had an awards ceremony presiding over His Highness Emperor Eugen, Chancellor Osborne. Was that the was that when we meet Oliver? Because I remember there's that one moment where in Cold Steel there's that moment where we're all, but that's 9 of us. There's 9 of us, so it wouldn't 7 individuals. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, it wouldn't be class 7. Including soldiers and influential figures. Yeah, that wouldn't be us then. That wouldn't be Code Steel. This one. A group of fishing enthusiasts have set up a bunch of Fishermen's Guild on East Street, always looking for new members. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if that really ties in with the... Because, I mean... Yeah, there's 9 members of... Yeah, I don't think that was, because there's 9 members of Class 7, right? There you got Eustace, Marcus, Gaius, Elliot, Laura, Fee, Elisa, Emma, and then Reen. So there's the 9 members of Class 7. I was thinking, yeah, I know what you were thinking about. 7 members, I don't know any 7-member team. I can't think of any 7-member team. Oliver, also, what time is it? Like, can I see, like, the date real quick? Probably not. Actually, it might be on the newspaper. It might be on the newspaper. Let me... Doesn't say the year. Just says... Oh, wait, no, there it is. 1204. That doesn't really help me out too much. gotta be real. Doesn't really help me out too much. But yeah, it wouldn't be... So yeah, and then, you know, Reen, so that would be the 9 people, including Sarah, there's 10. And then Milliam and Crow joined, making it 12, but... Yeah. I don't think that's referring to Class 7. I do know there was that one event where Oliver did a dinner with everybody in Class 7, but I don't think that's what they're referring to. It just doesn't math out. Just doesn't math out. Ravachenko. That was during the $100 thing? Yeah, I remember that event, but you know, like I said, there's way more than 7 of them, so it just doesn't math right. Also, I don't know what season it is, because that one takes place in like July. That event takes place in like July. So I feel like we're not quite there yet in the time as well. So I don't know. I don't think that correlates just yet. Anyway, this is the Ravachenko building. I knew it wasn't in the safest place of the city, but the way here was even shadier than I expected. What are you talking about? And we've been through this back alley so many times. Where the hell are you guys? But a good find, Minkyu, a good find. Always, I'm very interested in hearing anything like that you find. Anything that just, like, oh, that could probably be referring to this event in Code Steel. Always happy to hear about things like that. Isn't a place for kids like you to screw around in. Go ahead and piss. Oh, wait a minute. Aren't you those kids? Could it be? Who thought we were reunited with our dear felon of ours? What? Who are these kids? Those damn police brats. Ones that spoiled our plans in the downtown district. No, nandayo. Seems our reputation precedes us. Came here today as part of an official investigation. Say what? Appreciate it if we can meet with your boss. Like to ask him some questions regarding a certain incident. Get out of your goddamn minds! Bunch of dogs like you talking to the Don? Stop cocking you run skit. He's not one of our suspects. We just want to ask him some questions. Of course, isn't obligated to speak with us, so he won't force the issue. You boys at least let your boss know we're here? Appreciate it. Damn it, Arnott? Your scrub made these little shits way too big for the britches. What's the plan? These sons of bitches have the wrong idea. I think we should teach them some manners, eh? Sounds good to me. Guess we ain't getting in. Just try again another time. Let him through. Hey, it's this dude. Boss, this guy looks so related to Wald. Like, so related. I mean, not everyone in Class 7 was part of saving Alpha and Little Sister. Yeah, not everybody was, but, like, the OG members of Class 7 were, weren't they? Like, Crow and Milliam weren't, and Sarah wasn't. But was it only... Because it wouldn't have just been half of Class 7. It would have been the entirety of Class 7 during the Heimdallr event. I don't know. They were split into 2 groups. They were, but I feel like when they got invited to meet with Oliver, they were all together. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Boss? Sorry, boss. These kids were... It's fine. It's massive. Wald was fairly large, but he pales in comparison. This guy's a mountain. Yeah, Wald and this guy look very similar. I think they're related. You're those brats with the police then. You're at the stores already, but you're younger than I thought you'd be. Lloyd Bannings at the Special Support Section. And you are? Garcia Rossi. I'm the general manager of sales at Ravachenko Co. Suppose most of the employees stick to boss, though. Damn, wasn't expecting a big shot like him coming out here to greet us. Yes, I believe he's Marconi's right-hand man. Come inside. I'll hear what you have to say. I mean, yeah, they're quote-unquote legitimate business, so you know. You're lucky the boss is in a good mood. Your ass is in there. But don't even think about disrespecting them. Let's see how fine with having your lifespans cut short. Yeah. Or for Gore if Walt said his last name. Yeah, isn't it Wazy Walt? Yeah, no, it was Wazy Hemisphere, and yeah, he did say something. It wasn't Rossi though. It was something W. It was something W. So that's what this is all about. There's P&G's of the wine glasses in the back. Dude sitting like a pimp. I think the Don sent Ilya Plateria a threat letter. Ridiculous. Kids sure have some overactive imaginations. Aren't claiming it as the truth, of course. However, we heard of a recent incident between your boss and Ilya. Given that we were out of leads, we thought we should at least come and ask about it. Talking about the Don getting smacked? That's nothing. Just a random little event in his busy life. Had a bit too much to drink at the time, barely remembers it anyways. Doubt he's holding any kind of grudge over it. Is that so? There's another rumor we heard. What about the proposal to have Ilya perform at the Heimdaller Opera House? Yeah, that was brought up. Ravatcha's got friends in a lot of places, and it was them who actually came to us with the idea. Apparently the main reason was that Don wanted to bring her in as a special guest for what? Special guest? Never mind. Nothing you need to know about. Anyways, the letter ain't from us. Understand now, kids? Even so, do you mind taking a look at the letter, just in case? Sure, whatever. And over. There you go. Pass the letter to Garcia. The hell is this shit? Well, this says he's dead set on getting in the way of Ilya Plateri's performance. Huh? Yeah. Exactly. I think my theory's coming true. So I was thinking it was the Hugh. That's such a weird name. But I think Jin might be from Hugh. Hugh. I think that's the one to pronounce it. Friggin' airy noise. Airy sound. But the other gang that's coming in, the other mafia. What was that? Looked like he noticed something. Yeah. Good job, Lloyd. Good job. Wait, he's not gonna just let his guard down a little bit, but not enough, you know? Not a whole lot. Damn waste of my time. Threat letter? Crap looks like nothing more than an overblown prank to me. Hold on a sec. You actually give the impression that you knew something. Don't know what you're talking about. Nothing in that letter looked the least bit familiar to me. All I can tell you is that the Don didn't write it. Oh, and you guys are on a fool's errand. You know that, right? It's clear there's something this guy ain't telling us. Whatever it is, it seems unlikely to reveal any further information. Oh, but he revealed plenty. My little headcanon's coming true, baby. Suppose that covers things here, then. Is there any way we could hear the story directly from the Don? Yeah, getting straight from the source would be best, you know? Or is he not in right now? Kicking the table. Didn't even move, though. I thought the table was going to get, like, flipped to the other side of the room or something. Not impressive, never mind. That's the thing's, like, bolted down. Don't go getting cocky now, kiddos. Think the Don has time to see a bunch of snot-nosed rookies like you? A group of naive and helpless puppies that had a crush in the palm of his hand? Or they can crush in the palm of his hand? Wait a second. Normally I wouldn't even give you the time of day. Since I'm such a nice guy, I figured this would be a good chance to give you this one piece of advice. No matter what you do, you can't change Crossbell's true nature. Ravatcha's iron grip is here to stay. Pretty confident about that, ain't you? You understand, then get the hell out of here. Not the time to sit around tea parties with a bunch of little shits like you. However, you dare defy us again, there will be no mercy. I will end you. Thank you for your advice. Let's go, everyone. I think we've gotten all we can here. Yeah. Roger. This is the worst tea party I've ever been at. Ain't even any tea. Nice, Randy. That dude is massive, though. Like, Randy's a pretty big guy, but Garcia just does not. Wait, you there, redhead? Yeah? Talking to me? Shade of red. I've seen it before. No, you couldn't be. Whoa, hold on there, Gramps. I'm getting attention from smoking hot ladies, but old man, not really my thing, you know? Well, no matter. Or even get out of my sight already. No one who stopped me. Make up your damn mind already. Hell yeah, Randy. Freaking Randy's such a great character. Such a great character, I love him. But yeah, Randy's got some interesting backstory going on that hasn't been revealed yet, and I can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah, Randy's a very interesting character, even more so than just him being a homie, you know? That went well. He was treating us like children. Can't stand that bastard. By the way, Randy, what did stop you as you were leaving? Beats me. Anyways, that big guy ain't bluffing. Where we are now, that would be able to so much as put a scratch on him. You think? Since he considered us far beneath his notice, as if no matter what we did, it would barely register as a thorn in his side. Alright, I got that impression too. Even considering his group's connections in the Diet, didn't seem phased at all. Ellie? What's up? Nanda? Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, how will we proceed? Seems like Ravache may know more than they're letting on. I mean, regarding the threat letter sent to Ilya, yeah. I think we can take everything Garcia told us at face value. That being said, the odds that Ravache is connected to this incident are low. Yep, that's what I thought from the very beginning. Really? But he clearly reacted to the threat letter once he saw it, right? Yeah, without a doubt, he definitely noticed something. Go to the threat letter. First what Garcia reacted to was the sender's name. Name of the sender. Yin guy. I think there's a chance Yin is involved with Ravache. Yin conspiring with Ravache wouldn't explain Garcia's reaction to the letter. It's almost as if he was sure this had nothing to do with him once he saw it. Don't you think so? Oh, that's a good way to describe the way the look on his ugly mug of his. You can deduce that while Yin has no ties to Ravache, it's still a name that they are familiar with. Is that an appropriate hypothesis? I think that's safe to say. And it's gotta be Hue. And if that's the case, then I'm pretty sure that that mental image I got in my brain about who Yin is could be real, could be true. I forget the guy's name that I'm seeing in my brain, but it might be him. That's the case. I think we should consult with someone who is more familiar with Ravache. Mr. Grimwood comes to mind. It's a great idea. We're as close to the truth as we think we are, and we might be able to. Might be a good idea to discuss it with Grace too. Although, give that woman the smallest morsel, and before you know, she'll be trying to drag the whole damn story out of us, and inevitably learn the thread ladder, and then become a colossal ordeal for Ark and Ciel. Some of you all talked me down from that idea, to be honest. Should try questioning any other people that come to mind as well. We're lucky, we might even come across some information we weren't expecting. Yes, maybe so. Ellie? Oh, it's nothing. Shall we begin gathering information? We can start wherever we like. At some point we'd like to visit the law office, though. Let's get going. I mean, the law office seems to be the best bet, but where else can we go? Where else is the game suggesting we go? May as well save real fast. But yeah, I wanna look at the one data thing. Yeah, overwrite the save data. But Wald's last name. Yeah, I remember it was WW. I remember something like that. I can't remember what it was, but we should be able to see it. If we look at this, then downtown district, and it doesn't say. It said hazy hemisphere, and then it was something walled. Turn page, doesn't say. It said somewhere. I remember it did say. I know it was WW though. It definitely wasn't a yeah, considering we don't have the assault rifle or the major seeker, I think we've lost the combat notebook. So I'm not gonna be as anal about getting all of the identifications, but oh well, whatever. The wallets maybe? Maybe. I can't remember exactly. There might be something if we what's the button? Look at the detective notebook. There might be something in here. No, not in the prologue. It was chapter 1. No, it was the prologue. The prologue was long. My God. Wazy and Wald. It's only saying their first names. But yeah, definitely told us about them. But I don't know. Keep going up. Kind of skim reading all of this, but I think it was, they might say it somewhere. Ways the testaments to Wald, the Sand Vipers. Also, I'm wondering about that one. Like, we identified ourselves as the police and tried to mediate, but they showed no signs of backing down. Instead, they attacked us. I wonder what would happen if I picked the other option. Like, I wonder maybe that would give us like a bonus reward to our DP. Something. I don't know. Don't know. Either way, doesn't tell us. There's not a character log either. Yeah, it's not a character log either. It's just missions. So well. Oh well. Yeah, I think it was definitely WW was Wald's name, his initials. But yeah, before I forget, because I've already forgot, Lawyer knows a lot. Be proactive about asking around if any potential leads come to mind. I can't think of any. Actually, maybe. Maybe. Because East Street, I believe, is where Huey exists. It wouldn't hurt to ask about at the Bracer Guild, I suppose. What's up, Michael? Alright. They're not... the guy in the guild doesn't have a CPDB when it comes to proactively responding to threats against the people. I mean, if it's cops get to the scene, your Bracers are already there cleaning shop. Say that again. Uh-huh. Nothing too crazy about that, though. Hey, it's what's his face? There's is talking through a last-gen international communication device. A phone. Ah, Grand Prince, it's been some time, your lordship. Yes, right. I'm saying that does seem like it poses a problem. So I'll be there immediately after I'm finished taking care of some urgent matters. Yeah, right. Speaking with royalty right now? I heard him say Grand Prince. You speaking to the Prince of Remiferia? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, because I kind of want to snoop around, see if I can find anything, but you know. I was a creature before I was a man. But yeah. I mean, there might be something here, right? Might be something in here with the fishing guild. Still hobbyist. Okay. Yeah, I feel like around Chinatown is where, over here on East Street, probably would be where Huey gets found. We find some information about. Not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. Actually, it looks like she's had a lot to worry about lately. Keep noticing her spacing out when we're together. So working on Ark and Ciel comes with its own set of problems. Uh-huh. And then the chef or anything? Actually, this morning too, man. What cute. Totally my type. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Oh, there's a back? I didn't even realize that there was a back room. Also, is it just me or does this annoy you? Like, the beds are facing the wrong freaking way. It's so weird having, like, the room, and then the pillow, and then the foot of the bed. Like, turn that bed around. It's so weird having the head of the bed facing, like, towards the room out here. It's so weird. It's so weird to me. I don't know. I don't like that. Lucky cat. Lucky Neko-chan. Okay, I was wondering if that table even had the same tablecloth. Not really a big deal, but it would have been kind of interesting if there was a slight difference like that. Oh well, doesn't look like there's really anything going on then. Yeah, I can't really think of any leads past... Yeah, I can't really think of any leads past the East Town, East Street, but... Yeah, nothing there for us, so I guess we'll just go straight to the lawyer office, which probably the quickest way to go there would be down here, right? Also, I can just teleport to the different areas, but trying to understand the trying to reacquaint myself with the layout of the Crossbell, layout of the town. Either way, back here. Excuse us, sir. Oh, welcome. I'll put some coffee on. I need some. Been a while, hasn't it? Been hearing a lot of stories about the special support section. You all been working hard since we last met. Well, I'm sure you've been working just as hard as us, Mr. Grimwood, if not more so. Alright, you always look as busy. Busy as always, sir. Well, you get used to it in this line of work. Besides, something must have happened, right? Judging by the looks on your faces, you come here to ask for my advice. Impressive. What's not impressive is that I'm all out of coffee now. Need to get more drank, but oh well. That obvious. I do see a great many clients come through my door every day with that very same look. Okay, for you, I'm taking a break right now, so you can ask me anything. Sorry to bother you on your break, but yeah, we do need the help. Thank you, Mr. Grimwood. Your words mean more than you could ever know. I think we'll take you up on that kind offer. I like this guy. Mr. Grimwood's he's a good dude. Threat letter sent to Ark and Ciel, huh? You're curious as to whether the sender Yin is tied to Ravache. Yeah, I don't think so. Do you have any ideas? Unfortunately, I don't have any information that connects the two of them. That doesn't mean I've never heard the name Yin before. Really? What do you know about him? I have no evidence that points towards this being the same person. That amount, you're still interested in this information. Of course. At this point, we'll take any lead we can get our hands on. Very well, then. It all happened when I was on a business trip to Calvert. While walking about, I heard a strange urban legend from a local. It involves a legendary Yang Xiao, referred to as Yin. Certainly is an Eastern name. What exactly is a Yang Xiao? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but you know, Chinese names are so difficult. It's something along the lines of assassin or killer. Awesome. We're dealing with the, I just lost the freaking name. Because, you know, we got the, there's the Mafia, you got the Yakuza, and then you got the Triads. That's the one. We're dealing with the Triads now. Great. The Triads are sketchy. As far as mobs go, they're, like, terrifying. Pretty sure that's what they call them in most of the eastern regions. Oh, you certainly are well informed. I'd say it's somewhat similar to how we customarily call mercenaries Jaegers. Mentioned that this was an urban legend. There's more to it, I assume. Yes, well, it's said that no one knows for sure whether Yin is real or not. But supposedly he's said to wear a mask and a pitch-black coat. He's never once allowed someone to see his face. He appears and vanishes with the shadows and never lets his prey slip away. In other words, he's a phantom. A phantom thief? That's the wrong tune. Nah. Kind of similar, actually, now thinking about it, but still wrong. Sounds like a pretty tall tale if you ask me. This is why it's called an urban legend. However, why would this so-called legendary assassin send a threat to Ilya Platire? You're right, doesn't make sense. You never see it coming! Wait, if it's not Rivache he's tied to, but Hue? Hue? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Hue? There's so many, like, airy characters in that freaking... Like, H is the only, like, solid character. Then it's just a bunch of, like, floating characters in that. Hue? Hue? How do you freaking pronounce that? I need to freaking, like, look up how to pronounce that word. Hue. Hue. I was saying the same thing. Heyu. That's how you pronounce it. That's how he pronounced it. Heyu. Okay. Heyu is a powerful organization operating out of Calvert's eastern quarter. That in mind, I wouldn't be shocked if they knew of the Eastern Assassin. Exactly. Get you. That's the case. Garcia's reaction makes a lot more sense. And for a fact that Rivache and Heyu are at each other's throats. And if Heyu and Yin are teaming up... Hey, you, I don't like your mafia. No way, I think you need a new one. Hey, you, I could be your mafia. That worked out too well. Despite not being directly tied to Rivache, it would be highly likely that the Mafia is acutely aware of his presence. That, and of itself, would support Lloyd and Ellie's theory. An intriguing thought. Brings us back to your previous question, Ciel. Why would Yin threaten Ilya Platire, the lead star of Ciel? Yeah, we still need to figure that one out. Now that Ilya and Rivache's Don had an argument at a party, be somehow related to that. I don't know, didn't really sound like something that warranted a threat. Besides, why would Heyu react to it at all if they're against Rivache? Yeah. Any chance the name is a coincidence and we're dealing with someone completely unrelated? I mean, I guess it's possible, but I doubt it. I don't think so. Every clue we've gathered so far is pointed in a particular direction. I think we're still too early in the investigation to disregard anything that's not quite lining up. Hey guys. Hey you. Not to get too ahead of myself, but why don't we try paying Heyu a visit? Yeah, how exactly? What? Well, man, are you off your rocker today? Think about it like this. We know that Heyu is big enough threat to Rivache to have gotten their attention. Heyu has only continued to spread its influence and chip away at Rivache's hold on Crossbell's criminal underworld. Depending on the circumstances, they could prove even more dangerous than Rivache. I do somewhat know where Heyu is, though. So I think we could visit them. You may be right. See, this might be the perfect chance to check whether or not that is true. Hold up, it's not like we can just barge in on them. No idea what kind of people we're up against, Lloyd. Actually... I recently met the manager of Heyu Trading's Crossbell branch. Look at that. Huh? Seriously? He came to me for counsel to ensure there were no legal barricades preventing his business from operating in Crossbell. And so no harm in the request, so I accepted the job. And it was then that I met him. I see. What kind of person was he? The word shrewd certainly comes to mind. He's relatively young, but he already knows his way around things. He's silver tongued and is unflappably confident. Overall, he's extremely intelligent and not someone that can be taken lightly. Yeah, I think that's the guy that I'm thinking about. It might be Yin, it might not be Yin, I don't know, but the guy that he's talking about, I think that's who I got in my brain. An intellectual, huh? Like he's gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Randy's one of my people. Punch first, ask questions later. I'm not the kind of guy who'll give us any straight answers. True that. This will be a good chance to meet up with him. What do you say? Alright, you won me over. I am also quite curious about this branch manager. Same here, I know about Ravache, but nothing about Hey You. I'll be going in blind. Alright, Lloyd, this will be a good opportunity to learn about how they operate. Decided then. Thanks for all your help, Mr. Grimwood. Looks like we'll be able to press on with our investigation after all. Happy to hear that. You remind me of the way Guy used to work his cases. Huh? Anyways, Hey You works under the guise of a respectable trading company. Some by their office shouldn't prove too dangerous. However, never forget that their true identity is that of a massive influential crime syndicate. Don't let your guard down around them. Yes, sir. Thank you, we'll keep that in mind. Foot the bill over to the SSS and all that. Why is there a child in here? If I remember correctly, Hey Yu's Crossbell branch manager is named Cowley. That's who I'm thinking of. Yes. So I always pronounce that as cow. I don't know if that's like cow, sow. I always pronounce that as cow, so I don't know. That's what I'm going to be going with. Cowley. Grumman tells me that you should watch yourself around him. Please be careful, everyone. Yeah, that Cowley. I think that's the name of the guy that I remember. The one that I have in my brain. The one that I can, like, picture his face. It might be, you know, codename Yin. Maybe it's somebody completely different. I don't know. But I got some theories. Let's make our way to Hey You Trading. I think they're somewhere by the pier. Yeah, East District and Pier. I remember that area in general. Correct. Our destination should be in the northeast corner of the Harbor District. Apparently located right by the river. Talking about that red eastern-looking building. It's right near the crime syndicate's headquarters is in the same area as the IBC and Crossbell Times building. But it's no matter. Let's try paying them a visit. Yeah. So I have met these characters. They were extremely unimportant in Code Steel, but you could meet them. So that was interesting. It was a little Easter egg, and I was like, oh, these people are going to be important 100%. And then they weren't important, and I was like, what? And then I was like, oh, well, you know, Crossbell game. Probably important in those games, huh? But yeah, this one right here. The very eastern-looking building in the Harbor District. You never see it coming. Bro, I need to get a drink. I'm thirsty. I'm big thirsty, so give me like 1 second to BRB. And then, you know, these guys have banging tunes. Ooh! I forget. But yeah, uno momento. I gotta get a drink. I'm so thirsty today. And we're back. How you doing? Eyes, just like Alrighta. You gotta love it whenever you just see your model right there, just like the puppet without a life, and then like as you're sitting back down in your chair and whatnot, you can like see the life coming back into the puppet, and just be like, I'm alive again. The soul has returned. I've been possessed yet again. But yeah. Got myself some more drinky drink. I am so thirsty today. I guess, you know, between drinking last night and then allergies in general, got quite a bit of a parched tongue today. Anyway, sign is affixed to the locked door. Hey You Trading Ltd. Crossbell branch. If you have business with us, please knock. Must be the place. How do we proceed, Lloyd? We gonna knock. They asked us to knock, so we gonna knock. Knock. Is anybody there? Excuse me. Sumimasen. And who might you all be? We're with the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. We're hoping to ask your branch manager a few questions regarding a certain incident, if possible. Wait there for a moment. Boom. Well, there we go. Man, what kind of trouble are we getting ourselves into this time? Oh, you know, just main character shit, as we do. Suppose we will find out very soon. Yeah. I apologize for the wait. The branch manager will see you now. Please, come in. Thank you. You'll excuse us. This guy does not look familiar. Yeah. Cough, cough. Cough, cough. First door? Door shut tightly. Okay, not that door. All up here. Hey, you. Apologies for making you wait. Right this way. This is the branch manager's room. No worries. Yeah. Oh, how nice of you to finally visit. Is this the guy? It doesn't look like the guy that I remember. It might be, but, you know, in a more, like, chibi pixelated form. Nice to meet you. Lloyd Bannings, the CPD Special Support Section. Oh, yeah, this is him. Oh, yeah, this is him. His hair is more like purplish pink than I remember. I remember him having a more, like, darker purple hair. You know, me and purple colored. Me and purple in this game apparently just don't get along. But the pleasure is all mine. Yeah. Sao Lee. Yeah, he comes up as Sao. I should probably try and pronounce their names correctly, huh? Sao Lee, manager of Hey You, trading Crossbell's branch. And you're Lloyd. You three must be Ellie, Randy, and Tio, correct? Nah, how'd you? That's how you already know our names. Truth be told, I'm an avid reader of the Crossbell Times. I was mesmerized by your exploits and instantly became a fan. Though bored me, I decided to investigate your backgrounds through various intermediaries. That's so. Yeesh, 5 seconds in, he's already holding all the cards. Just as cunning and intelligent as we were told. An absolute honor to meet such an intriguing group as yourselves. Yeah, I've met this guy before, and it was just like, yo, this is totally like a criminal group, but like, I can't do anything with them. What, huh? It's so weird in Code Steel. What brings you to our office today? Is there a problem of some sort with our business operations? No, that's not it. Actually in the middle of investigating an incident involving Ark and Ciel. Ark and Ciel, you say? Ah, but of course, Crossbell's very own private theatrical troupe. I've been meaning to see one of their shows ever since I first arrived here, but work has kept me so busy, you know. I seem to recall them having announced their next production, correct? Yes, that's right. Matter of fact, our investigation is related to an issue with their upcoming show. Want to know about King K. Rool's ex-wife? It's Miss Ruby the Alligator from Sly Cooper. Nice house, King. Completely off topic, but nice. Actually, I'd like to ask you a few questions if you don't mind. Oh dear, seems like quite the predicament. Very well, I shall comply with your request, free of charge, of course. Well, thank you, free of charge. Can we get some, I don't know, some green tea or something? Totally go for a drink. King K. Rool is a crocodile? Yeah, I know who King K. Rool is. I've played the Donkey Kong games. I've played the Smash Bros. But yeah, you know. Yin, you say. We're aware that Heiyu's main office is located in the Republic's eastern quarter. We're thinking that due to that you might be familiar with Yin. Interesting. I do assume that you're implying I have connections to this criminal named Yin. No, of course not. To be honest, we simply don't have a lot of info, so we're following up any and all leads we have. That's so. Well, alright then. This may be rather basic information, but I can tell you some of the legends regarding Yin in more detail. I'm listening. The name Yin holds a particularly strong influence within the eastern quarter. A Jiangshou, an assassin hidden behind a mask and beneath a pitch-black cloak, and one has ever gazed upon his true face. Yeah, I'm thinking it could be Sao here. Could be Sao, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know a lot about Sao or Heiyu in any, like, substantial amount. But, you know, I definitely got theories about this guy. He appears like a shadow and vanishes like a phantom. His prey has never once escaped. And though he may seem preposterous, some say Yin may be immortal. Immortal? What do you mean? No documents show that Yin has been operating as an assassin for at least a century. His rise into a legend became shortly after the democratization. Democratization. Such a weird word to say. Of the Calvert Republic. If you were to examine records from that time, Yin's name is frequently mentioned. A demon draped in black sent one prominent figure after another to their grave during this chaotic period in history. Interesting. The story's getting more and more outlandish by the second. Gotta be some scary fable to keep the kiddos in line. No way he's real. I mean, You can just always, if nobody sees your face, you can just pass it down to the next in line. So, I don't know. No, Mr. Orlando, Yin is very real. Huh? Nani? Yin far surpasses, look at this evil face. Look at that evil face. Yin far surpasses a mere tale in the underworld on the eastern quarter. True, though his true identity is unknown, Simurian's greatest assassin can be employed for the right price. A master of all assassination techniques, a martial artist with incredible dexterity and agility who lurks in the shadow. He is recognized as such, and his deadly work speaks to his existence. A certain organization highly values Yin and trusts many jobs to him, or so the rumor goes. Organization you are referring to? Ah yes, it reminds me, while we're on the subject of Yin. I've heard recent claims of Yin having vanished entirely from the eastern quarter. It's come to my attention that he's accepted a hefty job from the aforementioned organization. Apparently it involved traveling to a certain autonomous state we're all familiar with. I don't like what you're implying. What's the matter? I haven't given you the name of the organization, have I? Or the name of the state. You and Ravache are one and the same. Oh please, refrain from comparing Heyu to that measly local gang, or at least that's what I'd like to say. Quite frankly, I'm more than impressed with how well they've managed to adapt to this peculiar city. Those persistent little pests have caused quite a lot of trouble for us. You fessing up? He's not even pretending anymore. Merely referring to them as our fellow business competitors. Here in Crossbell, free trade is protected by law, after all. Do you take issue with that, officers? Man is shrewd. For real. For real. Let me ask you this one final question. Has Arkansas been caught in the crossfire between you and Ravache? Oh. Just received information about Ravache's proposal for Arkansas to perform in the Imperial Capital. Were you considering a similar proposal too? I have no problem admitting that certain crowds in the Republic wish to be graced by their presence. However, our company is unconcerned with matters relating to the entertainment industry. I certainly am perplexed, though. Why exactly was that the threat letter signed with the name of an assassin? That's what I intended to find out. Also, did we even mention that? Interesting. Thank you for your time, Sal. We appreciate your cooperation. Lloyd, you sure we're done here, man? I don't get much more out of him if we stay any longer. Besides, Sal already seems more than busy enough, so we should really excuse ourselves. Oh, it's right. Thank you for being so considerate. One more thing before you leave, Detective Bannings. What is it? Come now, don't look so displeased. Do you recall me saying that I'm a big fan of the SSS? Believe me when I say that was no lie. Huh? I must say, this current investigation of yours absolutely fascinates me. As one of your fans, I can hardly wait to see how you'll resolve this one. I am most certainly looking forward to reading about it. He's challenging Lloyd right there. Oh, man. Alright, yeah. Yeah, definitely Heyu is involved with Yin in some manner of speaking. Maybe for the, bringing Arkansas over to Calvert for the rights for that inside of the Empire, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Thank you for stopping by, officers. Branch manager says you may contact us again should anything happen. Appreciate the offer. But he did mention something about the threat letter, and I'm not 100% sure if we even brought that up. We could have, and the game didn't tell us about it. But also, it wouldn't be out of the way for him to infer that, especially with how shrewd he is, with how intelligent Sao is. It wouldn't be out of nowhere for him to realize, put the pieces together, there's a threat letter signed by Yin, and you're talking about Arkansas, so it's probably to do with them. I can see him putting the pieces together. I don't know, man. I don't know. So now we have to worry about these guys on top of Ravache. I would say they at least seem a bit friendlier. Maybe they see us as so little of a threat they think they can screw with us. Not out of the realm of possibility. True. Ellie, you okay? You feeling unwell? No, I'm fine. More importantly, we found out that the legendary assassin Yin has managed to infiltrate Crossbell State. We at least managed to get that information out of Sao. And it didn't seem like he was lying. Though I don't get the impression that Sao is the one threatening Arkansas and Delia. I'm saying the same. If that was the case, no way he would have hinted his connection to Yin. And that would mean Yin's actions are not tied to his employer, Heyu, but rather he is acting of his own accord. Might be out of options if that's the case. Assume you're right. That means Sao probably doesn't know Yin's true identity. Sounds like our only option is to catch a legendary assassin then, unfortunately. Yeah. So I don't know. Yin is definitely connected to Heyu, but I'm not thoroughly convinced that Heyu is really trying to assassinate or even endanger Arkansas in any way, shape, or form. because it would be kind of redundant. And it wouldn't really hurt Rivache in any way, and if they want Arc and Ciel to perform in Calvard, then they're assassinating the main talent wouldn't exactly be the best way of going about that. So either somebody else is hired Yin, or Yin's working alone, or something. I don't know. I don't know. Definitely don't have all the cards yet. Yin's really after Yele's life, then this case may be beyond our capabilities. No guarantee that we'd be able to apprehend a professional assassin like Yin. Being the case, wouldn't it be better to leave this to headquarters? Well, that's... Would they not simply look the other way, like they did with the incident downtown? I doubt it. Arc and Ciel and, by extension, Ilya are incredibly important to the people of Crossbell. Headquarters would definitely take action if her life was in danger. They'd stake their pride on it. That's correct. Hey, is it Sergey? No, it's not. Oh, it's you! It's the Machias look-alike. Or the Carl look-alike. It's Zoro! We're the 1st Intelligent Division. I am Alex Dudley. Come with me. Eh? Why? Only fool would discuss information here of all places. Don't have time to waste. Follow me. Understood. What the hell's going on all of a sudden? I mean, I don't have any reason to argue, but alright, whatever. It's Zoro! Onigiri! Dude, Zoro was so cool. Freaking swordsman with 3 swords? Hell yeah. What's the matter with all of you? I don't know what you were thinking while waltzing in there like that. Furthermore, you decided to discuss your investigation within earshot of their building. Sorry, sir. You're right, we weren't being careful enough. What's done is done. I didn't say anything too confidential, so it's fine. Well, what? You're going to explain to me what you were babbling on about with Arc and Ciel? About how this all relates to your visit to Heyu? Better tell me everything you know. Why? Excuse me? Where the hell is this coming from? Is it brazen of you to demand that after showing up so suddenly? I wonder which one of us is truly brazen. First Division has been keeping tabs on Heyu for over a month already. They're the ones who barged into our investigation without any notice. Wait, seriously? Does that mean you're after Yin too? Does he know about Yin? No matter. Start talking and don't leave anything out. If you don't comply, I won't hesitate to file a complaint to Sergey over this obstruction of our investigation. Damn it. Alright, fine. I don't like this guy. Right now. However, our investigation is a formal request submitted to the SSS, so we need it to stay confidential. I'll be the one to decide that. How about the details are ready? That's an order. I don't like this guy. I got a problem with authority, so screw you! Break this guy's kneecaps and steal his car. I understand the situation. Didn't think there was anything concrete, but it seems they finally tipped their hand. You're referring to Yin? Yes, I am. Heyu employed a legendary assassin as a trump card in order to threaten Rivache's influence. First Division received an anonymous tip with information regarding Heyu, and surveilling them since. But who would have thought that a group of amateurs would stumble upon the scene and give us just the lead we need? Well, it almost sounds like a compliment. We'd like to inquire as to why you only had Heyu under your surveillance. I'm under the impression that your team is leading Rivache unchecked. What are you implying? First Division already understands Rivache's operating procedure. We're also fully aware of both the incidents downtown and how they're used warhounds. Don't think for a second that we haven't kept tabs on the cases you've been getting involved in. What? I mean, why? We got involved in every little thing they did, there'd be no end of it. None of the incidents you took on were anything as serious as murder. They were simply petty crimes. You honestly think we put off more important cases to divert our limited personnel to such minor issues? I understand that, but still. Those of us in the First Division are leagues apart from know-nothings like yourselves. Charged with maintaining a certain degree of order in a city where justice is a constant uphill battle. We're expected to suppress major crimes and protect the public from criminal organizations and foreign intelligence agencies. Can you possibly fathom the work that goes into that? Knew it. Always had a feeling. Crossbell's peace and prosperity are hanging on by a thread. Yes, and most of the citizens fail to realize it. Sure, it may be popular to read stories on Rivache's ties to Imperial faction Diet members. Meanwhile, Heyu is in the process of deepening the relationship with the Republican faction. We allow it to progress any further, they'll be untouchable. Our laws against espionage are lax as well. Agents from foreign intelligence agencies are free to enter and leave however they like. Never realized. It's unbelievable. And this is why Crossbell gets taken over by Arabonia very soon. While you're talking, Crossbell's already got one foot in the grave. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The situation is desperate as this. Our only option is to simply do what we're able to. We assess how dangerous each case is, and even if we can't solve the root cause of it, we can at least lessen the impact. Handling Yin is nothing more than solving one part of a larger puzzle. I haven't been able to keep a close watch on the case regarding Arc and Ciel. Thank you for the valuable information. First Division will handle it from here. May return to your usual duties. What? The hell is this crap? After carefully assessing the situation, I've ascertained that Yin is more than a mere legend. We're observing Heiyu's movements while protecting Ilya Plateria from falling victim to our mysterious assassin. Tell me, would you be able to handle all that? Damn it. Given our lack of resources, it would prove to be quite difficult. I do not like this guy. At the very least, I can let you handle contacting Ciel. Make sure you tell them that their case has been transferred to the 1st Division. See to that they're given a proper explanation. Yeah, I really don't like this guy. Shishion! What's up, Kankuro? How's work going for you? You enjoying your lurk? Enjoying the lurk? It's the same voice actor? Oh, really? Zoro and that guy have the same voice actor, huh? You know what? I can actually hear that now that you mentioned it. You know, King K. Rool's relatives? Nice. Nice, I was King. I don't care. Just putting it bluntly, I don't care. He just shows up, goes, takes her case, and then drives off. And a personal vehicle at that, adding insult to injury. As frustrated as we all are, I understand where he's coming from. Huh? I actually agree with him. The scope of this case has gone way beyond our level of experience. All we can do now is inform the troop and offer our sincerest apologies. Guess you're right. I've run out of options. Hold on, guys. Eh? Lloyd, you're the last person I'd expect to hear that from. You told us to overcome our barriers. You said as long as we're together that no barrier is too high, didn't you? Man, I do not remember saying that at all. So why? Why are you giving up so easy? Tell me why? Ellie? Whoa there, where's this coming from? You gonna tell us it'd be better to leave it to headquarters? Wait, is that... I did, didn't I? Throwing your awards back in your face! Ellie, I understand. I'm frustrated too, Ellie. I want to do something about it just as much as you do. If you don't want us to give up, then we'll find another way. No, it's alright. I'm sorry, everyone. I think I just had a rough day, is all. Ellie. And we did spend our entire day running into one jackass after another. Go and report the news to Ciel, and head back to base and relax for a bit after. Sounds like a reasonable plan. Sounds good. That okay with you, Ellie? Yes, thank you, everyone. Off to Ciel, then. No way that's gonna just be, like, the end of that, though, right? Like, there's no way that we're just being like, yep, and we're throwing this mission to everybody else. It was West Street, right? No, it wasn't. I remember where I gotta go for the streets, but I don't remember, like, what the street names are called. I just remember where areas are. Entertainment District, there we go. Should be pretty obvious, though, huh? It's to the west, you know? Hey. Who's this guy? Oh, what a surprise. Good afternoon, Miss Ellie. Oh, is this Mayor McDowell? Hello, Grandfather Ernest. Oh, nope, not Mayor McDowell. Did I hear her right? This man is Ellie's grandfather. Been some time. Glad to see you're looking well. I do not recognize this guy at all. How's work been going? Well, I'm still new to this, so there's a lot left for us to learn. But I assure you, I don't intend to bring any shame upon the McDowell name. Oh, Ellie, I've told you before, haven't I? You don't need to worry yourself over things like that. Are these your colleagues by any chance? Yes, they are. Nice to meet you, sir. My name is Lloyd Bannings with the CPD Special Support Section. Tio Plateau, how do you do? How's it going, Randy Orlando? Name is Henry McDowell. It's a pleasure to meet the three of you. I just thank you for taking care of my granddaughter. It's quite the opposite, sir. Ellie's the one that's always healing us. Because, yeah, she's the healer of the group. Tio kind of is as well, though, but you know. Lloyd's over there's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mademoiselle Ellie is a bona fide genius when it comes to dealing with all the paperwork we gotta go through every day. That does not excuse your utter lack of assistance, Randy. That's so. Well, what is important is that you're content with your post. You know, Miss Ellie. Hi, Secretary Ernest. He's got a portrait, which means he's probably important to some degree, but... I don't know, man. I really think you should make some time to stop by the home every once in a while. Sorry, I've been hesitant to rely too much on my family since I began living on my own. Even so, don't you... It's fine, Ernest. Ellie wishes to stand by her decision. Listen, dear, continue down the path you've chosen until you're satisfied. Not mix business with personal affairs, but know that I will help you out to the best of my ability. I know. Thank you, Grandfather. Now then, shall we go, Ernest? I have a meeting with the Business Owners Association next, correct? Yes, sir. Scheduled for 5 p.m. Lloyd's thinking. Lloyd's detective senses is tingling. True that. He feels something's amiss. I mean, I don't think... Oh, yo, look at those tires, those effects. Look at those effects on those rims, or like the hubcaps. That shit looks cool. Now that's one bitchin' ride. Your family was loaded, Mademoiselle Ellie. I wouldn't really. Wait just a second. Huh? Whoa there. Lloyd? You said Henry McDowell, right? Isn't the mayor of Crossbell City that Henry McDowell? Yeah. Did you just, like... I feel like this is like one of the most obvious things out there, but alright, whatever. Say what? He is? Come to think of it, I do recall seeing that information in the database. Ah, shit. Honestly, it's a miracle that you hadn't noticed until now. Right? That's like super obvious plot point that Ellie McDowell is related to Mayor McDowell. Duh. Duh. There's always something about your surname that bothered me, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out what it was. I don't read the news, apparently. The mayor's name must have totally slipped my mind, I guess. And I call myself a detective. Yeah, that's a point against you, Lloyd. That's pretty bad. Not to beat yourself up over it. Besides, my grandfather's position has nothing to do with me. Oh? Pretty obvious from the moment Ellie said her last name. Yeah. I mean, even Elisa, like, tried to hide her Reinford last name in Cold Steel. He was like, Elisa R. Yeah. And she didn't want to announce that to everybody. Oh, but whatever. Like, I'm kind of grateful that it wasn't like Ellie M. But still, it's like, it's just so obvious. Sure, I've been speaking with Ilya and the others. Still need to tell them about the first division taking over the case. Yeah, unfortunately. Yo, Mademoiselle Ellie, why do you think your granddad stopped by Ciel? Oh, that? Ciel's first public performance of their new production is being held alongside this year's anniversary festival. I assume he was here for a business meeting regarding that. Bum bum bum. Well, alright then. Business stuff. Not like how she dropped that little tidbit of knowledge and then we were just like, uh-huh. Whatever. Okay then, moving on. I like how it's like the lights are dimmed in this area. Like you got the little like the spotlight effect, you know? Hey yo, it's doubly impressive because they're both dancing together. I mean, to be honest, it looks pretty decent like this, but it's I don't know, it's not really like breathtaking to me, but you know. Round of applause. Oh, look, you're back. Just in time, too. That was amazing. You were incredible. Gee, I never experienced anything quite like that. You think so? Sounds like we iron out the kinks, this might become a crowd favorite. Hey, yo, iron out the kinks, baby. Gives me an idea. How would you wait another moment before the Moon Princess spin, Rixia? That way to give the Sun Princess just enough time to react in a way that will really capture the audience's heart. Perfect! Perfect! Dancing is the only thing that's amazing. Going above and beyond to perfect every little part of the performance. Well, I figure if we can do it, we may as well strive for perfection until it's time to perform. But enough about that. Have there been any developments in the investigation? Sadly. Yes, actually. Not exactly good news. What do you mean? Alright then. Let me go grab Avon and you can fill us in on everything, okay? Okay. Aw, but that means they're probably going to change out of their outfits. No, they're still in their outfits. Oh, never mind. Your character sounds like it's quite dangerous. Can't be serious. Probably somewhere in the city? Ah, it sure is a fun story. Shadowy, immortal assassin whose legend is whispered in the dark corners of the Eastern Quarter. Oh, I love it. The character practically begs to be on the stage. I have to add him to our next production. Heck, we can even work through the general outfit into our third act right now. Just gotta get someone in white robes, got some set. Love it. Love it. Hell yeah. This is an assassin we're talking about. Why can't you take this more seriously? Nah, I love it. I love how how unserious she is about all of that stuff. We suspect that Yin is being employed by a group known as Heyu. But we still don't quite understand why Yin sent Ilya the threat letter in the first place. One thing is certain though, the chance that this is nothing more than a prank has decreased significantly. Is there any chance you could postpone or out of the question? Wouldn't walk off the stage even if a bomb were to go off. Isn't that right, Avon? Well, I suppose so. Though we aren't all quite as passionate as Ilya. The truth is that all members of Ciel belong to the stage, the heart and soul. Wouldn't find one member of the troupe who would abandon their beloved stage under any circumstances. I may be new to all this, but I feel the same way. I'm sure people tell you to break a leg out there, but at this rate your legs will be the least of your worries. Do you intend to proceed with the show? Does that mean you're also okay with the First Division taking over security? I mean, it's pretty annoying, but the show must go on, no matter the cost. So, what kind of people are the First Division guys? Well, definitely very talented and more than qualified for the job. Objectively speaking, they're excellent at what they do. Members of the First Division are an elite group that live up to their name. Should be able to protect you and your show with the utmost discretion until curtain call. I was really hoping to avoid having a bunch of police in here. Then again, we will have a full house. Better safe than sorry. I agree. I think that's for the best. It's not too out of the question to have, like, security around at a show, so, I mean... Anyways, we are talking about you here, Ilya. Once the show starts, you won't even notice them. How rude. I'll have you know that I always pay close attention to my audience. The show only reaches its full potential when the audience and play are completely in sync. Isn't that one of your famous sayings? For anyone else's case, yes. In yours, however, it's more along the lines that you forcefully drag everyone in your own performance. I'm okay with this. He's not mincing his words at all, is he? Indeed, she is surely the very picture of a theater geek. Oh, nice. Excuse me, Lloyd. Does this mean that you won't be part of the investigation anymore? I'm really sorry, Rixia. We don't have much wiggle room here. First Division is going to completely take over the case. With them on it, you won't have anything to worry about, at least. See, it's a shame. Hey, yo. Why is that a shame that Lloyd's not gonna be around? Hey, yo, hey, yo. The only reason I agreed to all this in the first place was because you were leading the show, Lloyd. Still, appreciate you looking into things for us. I'll send some tickets your way as thanks, so be sure to come and see that play next time you're free. Anyways, I'm sure we can arrange something, but I'm afraid you may have to wait until after the anniversary festival. If you're okay with tickets for the next few months, I can have them sent to you as gifts. Seriously? Hell yeah! And you're saying I'll have to wait 2 months to see it. Quite generous, thank you very much. Ellie? Ellie, what? Do you not like plays? Oh, I was really hoping to see Rixia in her outfit. Sumimasen. So sorry, everyone. I've caused you nothing but trouble. Don't worry about it, Rixia. All the running around we did today is a pretty typical workday for us. Oh, simply part of the job. Yep, no worries, Rixia. Forget about us and just focus on your guys' preview performance. If you say so, then I will. Thank you, everyone. Preview performance? Well, you don't know about it already? Ark and Ciel puts on a sneak peek of their new show before it's available to the public. It's correct, this will be my first time performing in one. People all over the continent from both the industry and the media will be attending. I'm sure many influential people will have been invited too, in order to boost awareness of our new show. That's pretty crazy. By any chance, was Mayor McDowell invited as well? Oh yes, he's our guest of honor. Toady plans to support the show in conjunction with the anniversary festival. It's quite kind. Despite his busy schedule, he made time to stop by and encourage us. How very much like him. Aww. Ellie's granddad's a good guy. Good luck with the preview, Rixia. Maybe your first time, but I'm sure you'll perform wonderfully. Hey, yo, wait a minute. What are we talking about again? I lost it. I lost the plot. Be your first time, but she'll perform wonderfully? I mean. You think so? Absolutely. Considering all the practice you put in, I doubt you have anything to worry about. Slurp, 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 what's up, Ryder? How you doing? Glad to see ya. Thanks for stopping on by. We're playing some trails from Zero, Legend of Heroes, baby. It's been a good time. I've been a thirsty boy, though. I've been chugging down drinks left and right. Between allergies and last night's little, I had a few alcoholic beverages. I'm a very thirsty boy today. How you doing? Today? I know yesterday you canceled the stream because you're a sleepy boy. It was a sleepy boy, probably also allergies, huh? It is that time of year for it. You know, everything's in full bloom. People cutting grass all the time. Yeah, the wonderful bits of summer. Although I still love summer. It's a good time. How goes the Street Fighter 6 grind? It's going pretty good. I'm slowly learning about combos and things like that. Like, very slowly. Like, I finally... Yesterday I was pretty solid in doing, like, the... my muscle memory is pretty strong right now. The like, hold a direction and then move in the other direction. Like, the hold button inputs. So, like, for Kiko Ken with Chun-Li, I can do attacks like that now. So... I pretty much can do all of the special attacks now. I've pretty much got all of them mastered. But now I just need to learn combos, and I don't have timing for combos down pat at all. Like, I can do the button presses, but I just don't land the hits. So, you know, called the charge inputs. Yeah, those. I can do those now, but I still can't land combos too well, and I don't have them memorized yet. So I can do all the attacks, just not... I can't combo the attacks yet. But, you know, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Anyways, yeah. Hell yeah, that play's gonna bring down the house. Hopefully not literally. I'm quite looking forward to it. Really appreciate the kind words, everyone. Get back to my practice then. Thank you all for your help. Mr. I'll take a drink to that. Indeed. This is a missable little encounter now. Ooh, what's up, Minku? Show me. Ready to head back, guys? Might as well. Feel exhausted both mentally and physically. Me too. Now, where's this missable encounter? What's up? Where do I gotta go? I want to see what's up at Imelda. Okay. That's in this place. Or do you mean the Hotel Imelda, or do you mean this one? Let's see what's up. Hey, yo! Yeah. An encounter, alright. Look at Minku with his massive PP. It's true. Minku, biggest PP. The biggest PP. That wrench doesn't even equate to how big his PP is. Hey, it's Rene. Oh? We've met before, correct? Yeah, we have, back at the doll studio. Been a while. Your name was Rene, right? Yeah. Correct. I believe it's been about a month since we last saw each other. You know, it's very impolite to have to double check what a lady's name is. I should think that any true gentleman would know how to greet a lady properly by their second encounter. You're 12, shut up. You're right, sorry, Rene. Starting little girl, ain't she? Look, you're all alone. You take the bus to come look around the city? Yeah, something like that. See, I enjoy visiting the antique shop by myself every so often. Uh-huh. They occasionally put Grandpa Jorg's dolls on display. And oh, they have the absolute cutest stuffed animals. They do, huh? Still, I don't think it's the best idea for a girl your age to be wandering around this part of town alone. Let me assure you, it's perfectly safe. After all, what's there to be afraid of? The barkers and hostesses are all so very nice. And those men in the back wearing all the black glasses never fail to make me laugh. Yeah, this little girl could kick all their asses. It's fine. She's the strongest person in this room. Probably. Imelda might be stronger, but Rene is a force to be reckoned with, so you know. Boom! That's okay. Might be even more worried now. Well, that reminds me. Do you have fun playing hide-and-seek with the wolves? It looked as though you had quite a few uninvited guests show up the last second, too. Come again? You get all that from reading the Crossbell Time article about the case? Sure, let's go with that. You befriended that wolf, correct? If you could, I would love for you to introduce me to him sometimes. Yeah, sure, we'd love to. Mysterious as always, this one. Indeed she is. Friend that wolf, correct? I mean, come on. You can definitely come on over and pet, Ziet. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He loves the pets. So kind of funny how we have a wolf now as part of as the quote-unquote police dog, but, you know, it is what it is. Thank you, Minku, though, thank you. I definitely would have just blown straight past that shop. But seeing Rene is always a good time. Isn't that? And she's gonna be more and more important of a character as the games go on. She's honestly like, I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't even like Rene might be like the main character of this series. Just to put it like that, because I mean, she's a big part of Trails in the Sky. She's obviously a big part of the Crossbell arc. And she's even a part of the Cold Steel arc. She might be the most reoccurring character in the entire series, and quite potentially the main character of the Legend of Heroes in general. Very possible, because I think she is like one of the main characters in the Kuro no Kiseki, the ones that's coming out soon. So yeah, Rene could very well be the core main character of this entire series. That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting. Hope you're feeling better today, Ryda. Yeah, hopefully so. It's a Tuesday, so no Ryda streams. Sad. But yeah, hopefully you're doing good. Get another day of rest in you and be back on Monday with the Vim and Vinegar. Oh, thank goodness. Wonder if I came to the wrong place. It says SSS right there on the building. You came to the right place. I know, it's a little run down, but freaking, you know, we don't tax the populace here, I guess. Ernest, did you come to see me? Yes, I did. I had business to attend to at the office, so decided to stop by. Ellie, what's wrong? You don't look too great. Now, if I remember correctly, you guys were visiting Ciel earlier today, right? You run into some sort of problem with your police work. No, sort of. Nothing major, but someone's true requested our help, and, the report will be found. That's all. You know, I wasn't sure if I should stop by here today or not, but now I'm sure that it was the right decision. What do you mean? I'm going to be honest with you. Ellie, I want you to quit the force and return to us. What I am? Quit the force? What? Whoa there, buddy. That came out of left field. You get the impression this does not stem from feelings of love, at least. Nice, Theo. Nice. Would be interesting? I feel like it could be. I feel like it could, because I've seen Ray in every single game, and you don't see, you don't see Estelle and Joshua all that much, but when you do see Estelle and Joshua, you also see Rene. You don't see, like, the SSS that much, but when you do, you also see Rene. I know it was your idea to join the CPD, Ellie, but seeing you now, you look so worn down, so lost. Are you sure this is really the right path for you? What are you saying, Ernest? I'm just having a bad day today, don't worry about it. Listen to me, I know you understand the current political climate and the despair that comes with it better than anyone. And that's likely where your initial urge to join the police originated from. Just try to think about the torment and pain the mayor is going through, how he feels in the current situation. With the anniversary festival coming up next month, Mayor McDowell is up to his neck in work. And after that, it's right back to arguing with the Imperial and Republican factions over the budget. In 6 months, he'll be up for re-election. I'm sure you know Mayor McDowell has planned to retire, but without someone to carry on his policies, he feels like he can't. I'm sure if you were by his side, he'd feel much more confident about being able to keep going with his work. Yeah, I'm sorry. Perhaps I'm overstepping. Yeah, a little bit, I think, but, you know. I can't ignore the issue any longer. As someone who respects Mayor McDowell and has been with your family for years, cannot stand idle any longer. Ernest. He's awfully earnest, at least. Ayo. Of course, the path you ultimately choose to follow is entirely up to you. I just want you to stop and think about whether this path you're on right now is the right one. I mean, you can't fault that. I'm going to need some time. Excuse me, everyone. I'm tired, so I'm going to go rest in my room for now. Sure. Later, Ellie. No worries, though. She's still going to stick with us, because duh. My apologies for suddenly showing up out of the blue like this. She's just going through some character development. It's fine. It's okay. It seems to be a pretty complicated family matter. Just try not to bother Mademoiselle Ellie for a while. You got it? Seconded. Personally, it feels like you were attempting to take Ellie away from us. Sorry, that wasn't my intention. Ooh, shit. Man literally said, yo, quit the force, come back to us. Now, you are aware she originally wanted to become a politician before joining the police, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, we know that. Hey, you're pulling my leg. That would explain her seemingly boundless knowledge of politics and economics. As a granddaughter of the current mayor, she grew up surrounded by politics. It's only natural for her to want to pursue a career in it. Oh, God. Oh, God. That sounds like a true hell, not gonna lie. To that end, she studied abroad in a number of different nations to hone her skills for international relations and learn foreign policies. However, when she returned home last year, she was dead set on joining the CPD. And that's what happened. I was unaware. Did always wonder why a fancy lady like herself was working for the CPD. You keep an eye on her until she makes her decision. Can't bear to see her flounder around like this, unsure of the path in life she should take. Boom, 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 boom. Goodness, it's already gotten so late. Sorry for taking you up so much of your time. I'll get out of your hair now. Alright then. Later, dude. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, but also, I don't know. I just have a general dislike of him because he, you know, he'd been like, hey, Ellie, just ditch these fools and come back to us. Like, no, she's our healer. She's our healer. You do see Phantom Thief B, ooh, and Livy, and Oliver if they're in these games. Aw, I mean, knowledge. Maybe they'll do some crazy adventures assembly for the end of the series. That would be fun. Certainly have been a great deal to sigh about today. Sure has. You got put through so much shit. Definitely one of those days that just kicks you in the nuts over and over. I know what you mean. Anyways, let's report back to the chief and call it a day. Yeah. Mickey was now concerned considering I'm laughing at that statement he said about Phantom Thief B and Prince Oliver. Evil laugh. So that's where things stand. Are you gonna tuck your tail between your legs and give up? You're saying we have a choice? First Division took over the case. No one's gonna oppose them, given our team's position on the force. Yeah, I guess not. Fox will track you down and give you his longest bitching session yet. Probably. The Fox? Nice. We certainly not offer our assistance to the First Division. Don't know how well that'd play out considering the shit we got from that glasses-wearing dick. Yeah, that's a long shot. CPD's real fussy when it comes to jurisdiction. Makes cooperation between departments a real pain in the ass. And it goes double for the First Division. No group of elites like them would accept help from a group of rookies like the SSS. But if you're talking about working incognito, that's another topic altogether. Sir? This is the Special Support Section, the most unconventional department on the force. Sure, HQ tends to ignore us, but that gives you guys a certain level of discretion you can use to your advantage. Basically, as long as you stay quiet about it, you can poke your nose into other departments' jurisdiction without sending them into a tizzy. I do realize you just said we can ignore our superior's orders, right? What a bad influence. Based boss. Very based boss. Like I told you before, I might be able to help you out in the field, but I'll cover your asses while I can. Or when I can. In the end, you guys will need to be the ones who take action, though. That being said, your current situation might make this plan impossible to pull off. One of you is struggling to figure out what to do, and this is something you can only overcome by operating as a team. You're right, but it's hard to get fired up without Mademoiselle Ellie with us. The way she was acting was like her head was somewhere else entirely. It's been like that all day from what I can tell. Is Ellie gonna be alright? Oh, good doggo. Good zit. The concern. Dude, I cannot wait to get to Code Steel 3. I think Code Steel 3 is my favorite game in the Legend of Heroes series that I've played, considering it's such a good game. It's such a fun game. Like, it looks beautiful. There's so many characters, and the plot points in that game are insane. It's so insane. And then, like, the ending. Oh my god, that ending. Oh my god, that ending is not even the ending. Like, about 75% of the way through that game, something big happens. And then that ending is even bigger somehow. And it's like, what the hell? I'm gonna pray, dude, yeah. Ellie, I'm gonna pray. Thinking about Ellie, thinking about a girl while laying in bed. Nice, Lloyd. Over these past 2 months, I thought we'd become pretty close. Yo. But it seems like I never really understood the important things she was dealing with. Had no idea she was Mayor McDowell's granddaughter, and an inspiring politician on top of that. I mean, you're kinda... I don't know about that one, Lloyd. I don't know how you didn't place those two and two together immediately, but whatever. I guess multiple people have the same last name, but still. Recall correctly, you didn't attend the police academy, right, Ellie? I didn't know about the CPD. But suddenly this was the way of getting some real-world experience. Attend the academy, I took a written exam, marksman test when I applied. Received perfect marks on both. It feels like we're worlds apart. Pretty rare for rookies to have earned their detective license, though. I have your own reasons for joining the CPD. It's best to continue this talk after we've officially become co-workers. Yeah, I guess we haven't really continued that talk, huh? Alright. I'm going to see if Ellie's up for a chat. She's worried about something, maybe we can help somehow. And maybe we can continue that conversation we started. Hey yo. Alright, yeah, nothing going on over here. But this is nice. We haven't had any, like, bonding events in this game. It's been just straight up story. Is it this one? Is this Ellie's room? Here goes nothing. Yeah, the other one's Ciel's. Ellie, you have a minute? Or she already seeped? She already CPC? No, I don't sense anyone inside. Ellie, sorry, I'm coming in. Door's unlocked, so yeah. This is what I thought. She's not here. Where could she have gone? Try looking around the building. I'm going to assume the rooftops, because the rooftops seems like a good place to just gather your thoughts. Yep. Oh. Oh. Lloyd. Hey, Ellie. Did you know it was me? Just a hunch. Hey, yo. Don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come here. Good place to brood. I guess so. I don't really have rooftops where I live. Like, rooftops where I live are just, you know, the angled, like, slope roofs with the... there's not like this. There's not like a balcony anywhere. So I don't get to go up here and brood anywhere. I want to. It'd be nice. It'd be nice to have a little, like, up-high balcony like this. But, you know. Don't know why, but I had a feeling you'd come here. Oh, I'd come here, alright. Yeah, yo, hey, yo, get over here, girl. How you doing? breathtaking as always. And the city's pretty good too. How you doing? Isn't the IBC in the distance? It is. I doubt you would find a cityscape as beautiful as Crossbell's even if you scoured the entire continent. Oh no, I'm pretty soft on Trista. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, the more the lights of the city shine, the more the stars seem to dim. That is how that works, yes. Purity of starlight, the symbol of Adios' love. Ellie, I was thinking over everything that happened today. With Ribache, Heyu, and Dudley. Dudley? Who the hell is Dudley? No matter what you do, you can't change Crossbell's true nature. Oh, is that guy? Is his name Dudley? Ribache's iron grip is here to stay. I'm referring to them as our fellow business competitors. Here in Crossbell, free trade is protected by law after all. You take offense with that, officers? Oh no, Dudley is the first division guy. Right. I already forgot his name because he looks like a guy that's gonna die. We're charged with maintaining a certain degree of yeah. We remember. Dudley's the cooler Machias. Yeah, that's fair. But also I like Machias more considering Dudley's a prick. That was the darkness of this city, the tragic truth of the state called Crossbell, kept alive only by the will of the Empire and the Republic, stripped of all of our pride and fed constant lies and deception. We're drowning in false prosperity and novelties only because our captors allow it. Everyone just surrenders to these circumstances and accepts the status quo, without realizing its true cost. That's the city we live in. Maybe you're right. Soka. But you don't want to surrender just yet, do you, Ellie? I once had a mother and a father. Yeah. You don't say. Suppose putting it like that makes it sound as if they've passed away. They're still very much alive. What I mean to say is, they divorced when I was little. My mother lives in the Empire and my father the Republic. I had no idea. Really. My father was born and raised in the Republic. He moved to Crossbell City, met my mother, and after marrying into the McDowell family, strove to become a politician. Immediately after he joined the Diet, he recognized Crossbell's ugly, distorted reality. Someone with a strong sense of justice, he made it his duty to mend this broken city. Year after year, he drafted reform bills, all in the hope of bringing change to the state. Amazing. No, in the end, none of his bills were ever passed. The Imperial and Republican factions both shunned him, ridiculed him. One by one, his allies betrayed him, friends left him, and he became the laughingstock of the political world. Not even my grandfather, as well respected as he is for being neutral, was able to mend his career. Crossbell brought my father to utter despair. And one day, he quit, as a Diet member, as a husband, and as my father, said to leave everything behind for Calvert. Mother couldn't stop him, and at the same time she couldn't uproot me, still a small child, to follow him all the way there. Eventually they settled on divorce, and my father was gone for good. Aww. Always seemed like Mother hated him for what he did, but I got the impression that underneath it all, she still loved him. It soon became apparent that living in Crossbell, the state that robbed her of her love, would be too much to bear. My mother left to go live with relatives in Arabonia. It was then that I was taken in by grandfather, who raised me into the person I am today. Backstory, sad backstory time, baby. That was the reason I was drawn to following him down the path of politics. It wasn't due to any desire to avenge my father or anything like that. I just couldn't understand it. How could a family so happy and loving end up falling apart so completely? After I made my decision, grandfather began to help me, studied abroad, all over the continent, focusing on politics and economics. However, the more I studied, the more I realized how complicated of a quagmire Crossbell's situation truly was. I don't hear quagmire very often. Giggity. Caught between the Empire and the Republic, our justice, our interests were pulled apart by the gravity of their immense power, entangled with our own, and distorted beyond all recognition. It was there I hit a wall, an unsurmountable barrier in my way. A barrier. The same one my father faced, and one I'm sure my grandfather faces as well. You know who represents the government of Crossbell State, Lloyd? Isn't it Mayor McDowell? Yes, but he's not the only one. He's actually both the Crossbell City Mayor and the Speaker of the Diet. My grandfather and the Imperial Faction's Speaker, Hartman, jointly represent our government. That's how we operate according to state law. Sounds like I should have studied a bit more. But wait, why did Crossbell adopt such a divided system in the first place? It's obvious, isn't it? If two representatives from opposite factions have equal authority, they can hinder things for each other, making political reform nearly impossible. No way! But now that you mention it, it does make sense. Two people on top, one side can easily sabotage the other if they try to push some sort of reform through. The fact that this happens is a tragic inevitability given Crossbell's founding. 70 years ago, Crossbell State was born from a mutual agreement between Arabonia and Calvert. In fact, the state's founders were always themselves Imperial and Republican lawyers. Seeing this current state of Crossbell, I can't help but think of it as a curse. This is my curse! I was at a loss. If I were continuing into the world of politics, that same curse would grab me by the neck and drag me under, just like my father. So I decided on a new approach, one my family hadn't tried yet. And that was the CPD. Yes, from there I told myself I could see Crossbell's twisted reality firsthand, without looking through the muddied lens of politics. I convinced myself that the experiences I gained here would one day be my secret weapon when I finally joined Crossbell's political world. The reform that my father failed to achieve and grandfather is unable to pursue. I thought this new perspective would be the key to finally making it a reality. Maybe. Or perhaps I was just lying to myself. Perhaps I was just running away. Everything that had happened today, I knew it was likely I'd encounter those issues. But still, the reality of things was even colder and crueler than I had imagined. And confronted with it, I was at a loss. Maybe I'm incapable of doing anything on my own after all. Maybe I'm just a broken little girl, abandoned by her mother and father. Come on, Lloyd, say something inspirational. So what? You're still a rock star. You got your rock moves, and they don't need you. And guess what? I'm having more fun. Quagmire, huh? Giddy. Exactly. So, what's up, May? How you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping on by. We're playing some Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero today. Getting some of Ellie's backstory. It's all sad and inspirational and all that good stuff. All the good JRPG stuffs. A lot of talking to, though. But hopefully you're having a good day. Thank you for stopping on. Bye. But yeah, so what? Huh? Not exactly what we expected Lloyd to say, huh? You try way too hard to be perfect, Ellie. I can't afford to fail. I need to take care of everything myself. Shoulder every responsibility. And so what you've been thinking, isn't it? That's... Today was probably our roughest day yet. Being ridiculed, having to hear that all of our efforts are in vain. But think about it. Aren't those the things we signed up for when we joined the SSS? Remember, Ellie, there may be barriers we can't get over today. It doesn't mean we won't be able to get over them tomorrow. Tomorrow. Right now, the barrier that stands before us is the threat to let our case. Nice. And even though the First Division has taken it over, I say we can continue investigating independently from them. What? But is there even anything we can do at this point? Sure, the First Division may be great at what they do, but even so, it's obvious that they're stuck in a cop's mindset, only adhering to traditional logic. Maybe a new perspective is exactly what's needed to crack this case. At least, that's how I feel about things. Lloyd. It's like how you joined the CPD to gain a new perspective on Crossbell, right? If we're somehow able to solve this case, then I'm sure that means your goal isn't out of the reach either. Of course, I really shouldn't compare our investigation to Crossbell's underlying issues, but what we need right now is the experience of overcoming these kinds of obstacles. If we keep clearing the small barriers, one by one, someday we'll have the power to get over the big ones too. EXP level up! In these 2 months we've been together, come to realize something. You have your own troubles when you're working to overcome, don't you? So, how are you able to stay so optimistic? Well, let's see. Maybe it's because I have someone I'm trying to catch up to. Though, that in itself may be the problem. I think I understand. I'm not as strong as you are. I'm just so tired of it all. I didn't come up here with the intention of talking so much about my past. I was going to jump. But I just couldn't keep it bottled up anymore. At this rate, I'm only going to drag the team down. And if that's the case, I should probably... Ellie. Smack her. Oh, or just put a hand on her shoulder. I suppose that's nicer, huh? That's the nicer way of going about that. It's a little funny to me right now because you're a little tipsy. Hey, nice. That's how I was yesterday. It was a good time. But what you drinking, May? What you got with you? We need you, Ellie. Your profound knowledge, your negotiation skills, sharpshooting, sense of justice. You're gonna stand up to the city. We're gonna need you. But... that's not it, though. Well, all that is true. My point is this. I'd be so happy if you decided to stay by my side, Ellie. Hey, yo! What? Hey, yo. Look at the little blush on her cheeks. Hey, yo. We're a bit of a mess at the start, but I feel like we've really started to become a team over these past 2 months. Even when we're bombarded with the stress of daily life, we make time for the small things, like deciding whose turn it is to cook. We've all come to trust in everyone's individual strengths. It's not every day you find teammates like that. Well, we may still be rookies, sure. too early for us to be able to tackle every problem by ourselves. It's also too early for us to give in and despair, give up trying to fix things. We'll tackle each day head on, do whatever we can, and keep relentlessly confronting the status quo. If that somehow fails, just come up with a new plan altogether. You, me, Randy, Tio. Despite the way he acts, the Chief is always doing everything he can to support us from the side. Heck, even Ciel has our backs now. So don't forget, Ellie, you're not alone. Aww. You're absolutely right. I'm not alone. How could I have forgotten something so important? Thank you, Lloyd. Even though it won't be easy to solve all of my problems, I do feel a little better now. Glad to hear it. Still, apart from the lines that sound like they came straight out of a teen drama, I was a bit surprised. I'm painfully aware of how cheesy they were, okay? What do you mean by surprised, Ellie? Because, well, talking about how I'm needed and telling me that you want me by your side? Thought you were confessing your love to me. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant at all. Oh? So you're saying I'm not good enough then? Yeah, no, that's not it. Come on, you're just teasing me now, aren't you? Just a little payback. But you really should be more careful, Lloyd. You might not realize you're doing it, but you really have the potential to be a serious womanizer. Hey, hold on a second. I understand if you're talking about Randy, but why me? The fact that you don't even know you're doing it makes it all that much worse. Good grief, Lloyd. Can't believe just hearing those words made my heart start feeling so fast. What was that? Nothing. Anyways, I'm sorry I wasn't there when you reported into the Chief. I guess come with a plan on how to continue the investigation. No, not yet. Right now the case hinges on figuring out what Yin hopes to accomplish. Tomorrow we can ask around and see if we can find some sort of leads. Sounds good. Thanks to you, I have a feeling that I'll be sleeping soundly tonight. Yo! How about we hold a meeting tomorrow morning after we get some much-needed rest? Sounds like a plan. Bro, they so cute. Hey, Lloyd and Ellie learned Star Blast. What? By spending 100 CP each, a powerful combination attack can be unleashed. Yo, what? Yo, what? That's cool. That's cool. I feel like I remember something that there's something. There's some game that also had something similar to that. But also that was cute as shit. I love that. That was so good. Hi Minkyu, hi May. Sway my body, how are you? I'm good. I'm good too. Playing some Legend of Heroes. But yeah, you still didn't tell me what you're drinking. I wanna know. I wanna know what your pick of poison is. This concludes this week's report. The Warhounds they've trained may prove troublesome. If Master Yin were available, he would easily compensate for our lack of force. Very well. We should continue with all our current operating protocols within the city. In addition, recall half of our personnel currently dispatched to Altair. Understood. Should take my leave, Master Ciel. Have a pleasant evening. To you, yes, to you as well. I am very interested in seeing what our relationship with Heiyu is going to be. Because like I've said before, I do not remember Ravache at all. Whenever in Code Steel 3 and 4 you get to Crossbell City, I don't remember Ravache, so I'm pretty sure we're going to systematically eliminate Ravache from Crossbell in this game, in this series. But Heiyu is still most definitely around. So I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out. Just when Ciel pulled one of those combination moves earlier. Did they? Oh yeah, they did. I thought that was just like a cutscene thing. I thought that was just going to be like a cutscene, like, look at how strong they are working together. How troublesome. I don't have to request the Elder's assistance. Sure would help. Sure, such help would come with a heavy debt. If only Master Yin were more cooperative, our plans would be proceeding splendidly. Or not, I plan to uphold my end of the bargain. Well, damn. I'm guessing that's Yin then, huh? It shouldn't surprise me that you were eavesdropping. Dear me, fear I may have made a few slip of the tongues. Please, we both know you said exactly as much as you wanted me to hear. Yeah, probably, huh? Also, that sounds more like... It says black shrouded man, but that sounds more like a female voice. I don't know. Just as cunning as ever. Wonder who this is, though. It doesn't ring any bells. Oh, me? Goodness, no! I'm no match for you. So, to what do I owe this visit? Also, yeah, my theory that Ciel and Yin were the same person. Not the same. Are you perhaps in the mood to call some warhounds for us? Your subordinates are more than capable enough to handle that matter. My role is to take care of Ravache's main force, beginning with that man, Garcia. That was what you hired me for, was it not? Oh dear, you truly are no fun. It's come to my attention that you've become entangled with Ark and Ciel for some odd reason. Have you know the CPD is quite good at their jobs, so don't do anything that will bring us trouble. Do I make myself clear? No need to worry. More importantly, what is your impression of the special support section? Ah, so that's what you've come here for. Let's see. They're an intriguing combination of young people. Their leader, Lloyd, most of all. He's perfectly aware of his weakness, yet he continues to push forward with determination. He seems to have strong intuition as well. To be honest, I quite like people like him. I was not asking you about your tastes. Hey, yo! And what about the other members? Again, each of them proves to be quite intriguing in their own way. Mayor McDowell's granddaughter possesses a keen sense of diplomacy and operates as the team's administrator. As for the girl from the Epstein Foundation, while Orville staff itself is fascinating, I suspect she has some special qualities of her own. Lastly, we have our red-headed fellow. It's a certain air about him, one not dissimilar to our own. Intriguing indeed. Yeah, they're throwing a lot of hints around about Randy's past. I must ask, why have you taken such a great interest in them? I simply wish to put them to a little test. I was curious to find out if they are worthy of taking on a request from Yin. Hey, yo! We're getting a job from Yin? Who is this? Who is this character? I am very curious. I really want to know more about Yin. Like, I don't know who that would be. I can't think of any character that I know of that would be Yin. Ah, look at Ziet outside, guarding the door. Good guard dog. A bit ridiculous. Despite all the work we put in, we had no choice but to hand the case over to the First Division. If Rixia hadn't asked us in the first place, everything we uncovered would have stayed hidden. Yeah, you're right. Well, there was some kind of diversion that would allow us to continue investigating. Just think for a minute. Who would know more about Yin in the first place? Obviously Heiyu, considering that it's his current employer. And there's their rival Ravache in the First Division, who's tracking Heiyu's movements, according to Dudley. From there, we can assume that Speaker Hartman, who's closely tied to Ravache, knows about him as well. That's the man you mentioned yesterday, right, Ellie? Yes, he's a career politician who more or less rules over the Diet, serving as the leader of the Imperial faction. Honestly, it wouldn't be far-fetched to say that he's Ravache's greatest supporter. Incidentally, almost all of Grandfather's reform bills were crushed by this man. I always heard his name, but I never knew just how much power he had. If he's tied to Ravache, though, then Yin would be a threat to him as well, I'd imagine. Yes, which means they wouldn't have much of a connection. What's up with you two? Tio, Randy? You look completely bewildered. There's something we're missing. No, it's just... You seem to be in such a better mood today, Ellie. I mean, what did you two get up to last night? Hey, yo, hey, yo. I guess so. Sorry about yesterday, everyone. Wasn't acting like myself. But I'm fine now. I don't intend to be a burden to the team anymore. Never been a burden to us, Ellie. Quite the opposite, actually. You help us out all the time. I mean, look at us now. Thanks to your political knowledge, we're making progress by leaps and bounds. Oh, do you really think so? Something smells fishy. Agreed. Something is off. Very off. Wait a minute, you two. You know, now that I think about it, I could swear I heard a pair of voices chattering away on the roof from my window. I wonder. Congratulations, Lloyd and Ellie. I wish the best for you two. Hey, hold on, we didn't do anything that deserves congratulations. Right, Ellie? Yes. I mean, no. I mean, just talking about life and other things of that nature. Oh, this sounds wrong. Life, huh? Yeah. I talk life with the ladies now and then. So tell me, how far did you two go? Randy? Please. Tio's sitting right there. Oh, so you guys did go somewhere, eh, yo? How far did you go? Randy referring to the intimacy people engage in while in romantic relationships? Are you talking about sex? Nope, not at all. You, Lloyd and Ellie, sitting in a tree. That's enough for today. Yes, ma'am. Me and Ellie together romantically? You guys know that wouldn't happen. Huh? I mean, I don't think we're all that compatible. Can't really imagine our relationship going that way. Lloyd, shut up. Lloyd, shut up. You're being an idiot. Right, Ellie? The daggers. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Lloyd. What's the matter? You idiot. He stepped right on a landmine. Yeah, he did. Oh, that's the main characters for you. Oh, yes, you are so right, Lloyd. All I did was ask you for some advice on a very unimportant subject, that's all. And there was most definitely wasn't any sort of romantic atmosphere like you oh so graciously pointed out. Alright then. You know, buying compatible that we didn't exactly make a good match. Die. Suminase. Either way, glad to see you got some more fire in you today, Mademoiselle Ellie. Ah, yes, thank goodness. I was not sure whether or not you were going to stay with the CPD. I'm sorry, I never meant to make you all worry. I don't know where the future will take me, but right now I know this is where I'm meant to be. Right by Lloyd's side. Platonically. Isn't that right, Lloyd? So, everyone, happy that I get to keep working with you. Ellie. So am I, Ellie. Damn straight. Besides that, we get much done around here without you to keep us in line. Wouldn't have to be so stern all the time if you didn't try to wander off to the casino every other day, Randy. Anyways, that's enough of that. We should be able to do the investigation from here on out. Good question. Or how can we? Yeah. Could always attempt to corner Yin with a different approach than the one the First Division is using. With violence! Hell. However, that unfortunately does not do much to narrow down our options. In that case, I got an idea. We have ourselves a trip to Calvert's eastern quarter. I bet we find a few clues about Yin around there. Yeah, why not think about that? Would that department even authorize a business trip to a foreign country? The eastern quarter is far outside of our jurisdiction, after all. I mean... only one way to find out, right? Theo, if we're actually going to be leaving to Calvert, though... Ooh, what are you doing? I was contemplating looking into the police database a bit more. Perhaps I would be able to learn about the First Division's movements and so on. However, I already searched it last night, so there may not be much in the way of new information. Let's try it anyways. Beat sitting around here doing nothing. Ah, what's wrong? Strange. Seems as though we received an orb mail. What's that again? Are they essentially letters that can be sent from terminal to terminal? Yeah, it's email, but orb mail. Come on. Precisely. The peculiar thing is, despite being extremely useful, almost no one in the CPT uses the functionality. Ah, old-timers stuck in their ways. You gotta love it. Just lucky because not many officers are trained to use keyboards. And I'm one of them, unfortunately. Well, who's it from? Let me check. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. What? What is it? Who would send us... Is this from that kid? I, Yin, hereby submit my support request. Overcome this trial and face me. Only then will I grant you your mission. Oh, well, no, it's not the kid. It's this one. It's him! Is this some kind of joke? Phew, where was this mail sent from? Definitely not the police department. Got it. Sent from the International Bank of Crossbell, otherwise known as the IBC. Yeah, duh. Thanks. What does that mean? The IBC is the bank that rakes in mirror from all over Samaria, right? Why the hell would a place like that be sending us prank mail? Why do you assume I would know? I can say, however, that the mail was definitely sent from an IBC terminal. I have no way of knowing who sent it, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure it said Yin. It could be possible that Yin infiltrated the IBC. Not out of the question. The IBC building is home to quite a few external companies and organizations. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's an Epstein Foundation office, too. That is correct. An acquaintance of mine works there. However, I should be more clear. The mail was sent directly from the IBC's main terminal. Does that mean the possibility of an external company being involved is low? Well, we won't know until we ask them. Want our investigation to fly under the First Division's radar, but we really don't have any other choice. Yeah, going undercover this time might be a little tricky. Should we hurry up and check it out before they get on our way again? Actually, we might be able to perform our search in secret after all. Huh? Really? How exactly? My best friend's father works at the IBC. Who's your best friend again? I don't remember. We know like nothing about these characters past like who they are in game. We don't know anything about their like day-to-day lives. If we explain the situation to him, he might give us a hand. You think so? Ain't that convenient? Yeah, Mademoiselle Ellie, you got some more connections than you know what to do, don't you? I have a decent amount. Fortunately, I have no way of knowing whether or not he's even in Crossbell City, given how hectic his schedule is. What position does he hold there? May have heard of him, actually. His name is Dieter Croix. Yeah! Finally meeting Croix. Yeah, this is another one of the. I recognize that name. That's one of the SSS, Lloyd, and all of them. One of their big supporters from what I can remember. What? Ah, what? He famous or something? Freaking love Randy just being like, okay. I don't know. I'll say you can make the argument that he's just as well known as Ilya. Data Croissa is one of the continent's most wealthy individuals and a leading figure in the Zemurian economy, as well as the current CEO of the International Bank of Crossbell. Stop talking the whole freaking bank! He's originally an old friend of my father's, but he also kept a friendly relationship with my grandfather. Because of that, I've known him for a good portion of my life. And his daughter is one of my closest childhood friends. Is she cute? That's amazing. But even if he is the CEO, we won't be able to do much if he's not there. You're right, I heard that he spends almost half of the year abroad on business trips. Nevertheless, there's no harm in trying, is there? If he isn't in town, my friend may even be able to help us. Let's do it then. We're getting somewhere with the investigation now at least, but we're worried about the intentions behind the orb mail. It was written similarly to the threat letter, but his reason for sending it remains unclear. The only way out of his way to send us a challenge, he urged us to not take the bait, you know? Agreed. Shall we head to the IBC then? I think that's a good idea, but also, I think we should probably call it there, because that seems like probably going to be a pretty hefty bit of story again, on top of what we've already been through. Also, it's been like an hour and a half since I saved. Whoops! Yeah, we've only got about 30 minutes before I got a co-stream, and I don't know. We might be able to get through this little portion, but I think it could be a fun way to start the next stream off, so... Yeah, I think we're gonna call it there or no. There might be quests. Oh yeah, right. That's a good point. Should check that out. Check requests. Yeah. Got quite a few of them. Quite a few new ones. Fishing for ingredients. The Long Lao Tavern and Inn. Shashan looking for ingredients for new fish dish. Oh god, we're gonna have to fish for that one. It's gonna suck. Requesting the SSS to train us to improve our combat skills. 2 to 3 hours to accept come to Trinity in the downtown district. Trinity, huh? Oh, is that the hazy hemisphere? Rare herb retrieval. Just get a herb used in internal medicine research. Centerless hospital. God, we're gonna be going everywhere then. Dangerous monster. Savage horn has been sighted on the East Crossbell Highway. Ask that the SSS deal with it swiftly. Okay. Well, then I think that probably would be a good thing to do next time. So yeah, finish off these side missions and then head over to the IBC. Sounds like a good use of our time. Got through at least one day, you know. Got through at least one very long day of this mission, of this chapter. Yeah, it definitely feels like we're probably about at the halfway point of this chapter. So, yeah, probably another 2 streams and we'll be done with this chapter. Probably, I'd assume. Maybe we'll see. The game's quite long. Especially with all the amount of reading that we gotta do. But even still, the amount of reading that I'm doing, it just pales in comparison to what Minkyu's doing. Crazy man's over there reading every bit of dialogue from every single character. All the important fluff, and all the unimportant fluff dialogue. Everyone, give a salute to Minkyu going through this. Actually got through this chapter last night. Hey, nice. But yeah. So what do you say, Minkyu? About halfway done with the with like the series plot? About halfway done. But yeah, big ups to Minkyu there for playing this ahead of me, so that I don't have to go through and talk to every single person and go through every single building. Because I mean, I wanna get all the the good points, but considering I've never played the Trails from Zero or Trails from Azure, I don't want to spoil myself by looking up a walkthrough. And yeah, I don't really want to go through and talk to every single unimportant character too. So. Yeah, big ups to Minkyu for going through all of that himself. Say around halfway? Yeah, it felt like that. So yeah, another stream, maybe 2, and we'll probably be done with that. Definitely seemed like that. I wonder how many chapters are in this game though. Like, we're already at like the 20-hour mark, right? We're a little past the 20-hour mark, so we're probably like a third of the way there, maybe a little bit less. So probably like 6, 7 chapters, I'd say. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, probably around that. I don't know. I'm very, very intrigued though to see all about what we're going to be getting into. Because yeah, like I said, like Ravache, I know that I don't recognize them at all. So it means that something big is going to happen to them in this game. Very excited about that. Also, I feel like we're gonna be seeing more about Hazy Hemisphere and Wald, Wald Wallace or whatever his name was. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see what about all of these lesser characters that still have a portrait. You know, all of the characters that still look important but not like main character important. You know. But yeah, and then Rixia and Ilya, because I don't even recognize Ilya. I hope she lives. I like Ilya. I like her a lot. But yeah, and then Cecily, we still don't know much about her really. Like we got a decent amount of information, but we haven't really spent too much time with her. And then we have had like we have some information about Guy Bannings, Lloyd's older brother, but we don't really know. Like he hasn't talked to any of the other characters about Guy, and we haven't had too many talks about that. Also, I was looking at the Z there, the Z and 0, and it looks very much like a 7, you know? I don't know. I'm just seeing 7s in this game, considering Class 7, baby. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna end it there for now. So tomorrow we got some more Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Gonna be the Forsaken Fortress and some side stuff in that. Ooh, can't wait for that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good times. Going around, getting some items. Going to be doing a bunch of aquatic fights. That'll be good times. Good times. And yeah, then on Thursday we'll be back into some more Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. Get some more progress done in this chapter, and I'm having such a good time. Having such a good time playing this game. It's so fun. So fun. Really, really glad that I'm finally getting around to playing this arc, the Crossbell arc. So I know like half. I got like half the information about the Crossbell arc. So being able to like experience it firsthand like this, fantastic. Love it. Highly recommend. I definitely am liking this way better than the Trails in the Sky as well. The Trails in the Sky just felt so like you felt so weak compared to everything. I was in danger almost all the time. Felt so underleveled like all the freaking time. Because you was only ever really had Estelle and Joshua, and then maybe one character, another additional character. So it's really nice having a full squad of 4. And maybe I'm just spoiled though, because, you know, Cold Steel gives you like 10 characters right off the bat. So like, yeah, like too many. Was Wales I checked? Hey, nice. Nerd, the good nerds. Wales, yeah, Wald Wells. Yeah, I remember it was WW. Couldn't remember exactly what it was, but yeah, I definitely remember old Hazy or Hazy Hemisphere. I think probably Hazy Hemisphere, right? Probably HH. But yeah, and then Friday we got some more Street Fighter 6, which I can. I'm excited. I'm excited to play more of that as well, because like I've been saying, I've been playing it a little bit on my own, trying to learn combos and whatnot. But I haven't progressed story at all, so that World Tour custom story. Also, I really want to make a strong character. Like, I'm finding, like, different moves that I really like the, Senru Tasukami, whatever. That little spinning attack, the quarter circle backwards is, that was a very good one that Ken uses. Very good skill, and then, like, the, whatever that like wind like blade that DJ uses, a lot of fun. I like that as well. I've been finding some really fun moves in that, but yeah, it'd be fun to get into some more of the fighting games. Also, I got an idea. I got a pretty good idea of something I want to do once we finish the world tour. So yeah, be exciting to try and practice some more fighting games. But yeah, either way, we're going to end it there for now. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Alright? You all, take care.